check out these members of the Poop Troop. Citizen Guardian, a Fishes and Nose Life, My Aussie Garden and Kitchen, Dusty Data, Garden State Gardener, NASCAR Nana Gang, Ginger Ninja, Gray Man Prepping, Buttercup, Viper, Bob 942, Mama Bear Prepping, Gardener Josh, The Big Blue House Homestead, Prep for it.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Wide Family Farm. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a wonderful 4th of July. I know I did.
Mine was no different than any other day.
Really?
Yeah, we went to the market.
Oh.
I did nothing all day, and we literally just came back from the market like half an hour ago.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't really do anything today, but I did it yesterday. I celebrated yesterday. Hello, everybody in the chat. Hello. Let me get my other screen up here. Hi, fishes. How you doing? You're all pinked out.
Mm-hmm. It's actually orange, but you can't tell.
Oh.
But you can't tell. It's bright orange. Turn off.
So,
I need to.
Did you celebrate 4th of July today or yesterday, fishes?
Today, but with like a sugar coma. I wasn't sure I was going to make it tonight after I had what I sent you a picture of, because then I went back and had seconds of just the crumble part.
Oh.
And start falling asleep. I was like, that's not good. Too much sugar.
Yeah. I got off track this weekend for sure, but tomorrow I'm right back on it. I have to be. So
for sure. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it was tough though. Like there was nothing healthy to eat yesterday. Like nothing. So
nothing. You got eggs. You got vegetables.
No, I meant for like the 4th of July. Yeah. Yeah.
4th of July is an exception. 4th of July is it's a bacon and egg and steak and beer kind of holiday.
Egg and I guess so. Yeah.
I did.
Ours was ribs.
I did drink a little bit, but I had those. My husband bought me those Budweiser or Bud Light seltzer things.
Oh yeah, the ones you.
And they only have like 1 gram of sugar in them, or something, or 1 carb. So I drank some of those. So hello everybody in the chat. Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Uncle Al. I'm a little slow today. You're gonna get the link here.
Sorry, Uncle Al. I think we're all like moving slow. Hey,
can you move? Well, I was gonna say, never mind. No, your mic and the camera. I was reading your sign. Happy 4th of July. Lie. But that looks. Oh, okay, I see it.
It is red, white, and blue flag. Like I tried to do the American flag, but it doesn't really come across that way.
Hey, it almost looks like the flag of Texas. A little bit.
We like them too.
Which is all the same, red, white, and blue. Awesome. So you can't complain.
Hi everybody. Uncle Al. Thanks for coming.
Hey, Uncle Al.
David Allen is new to the group, and he said he was 8 years old. So
no, he was going to be in 8th grade.
Oh, he was going to be in 8th grade.
Okay.
Oh,
yes.
Still, folks, gotta watch it. This is PG-13.
Of course.
Keep it clean. My grandnephew
actually, it has to be PG then. PG-13.
My grandnephew and nieces gave me cupcakes, but I was wondering how great their icing looks. It's plastic.
Oh, you tried to eat it? It's not sugar.
Yeah. It's not sugar. Tried to inhale it, nearly choked to death.
Oh no! You almost
Prepper 101.
You almost died for your country.
Yeah. Carol, me, and Howie knows each other. We're both foragers, and we're good at it. Howie forage, I forage. Howie lives in the Pacific Northwest. I live in the desert. It's a little hard. Let's see. We have a mega drought. I'll throw in a dry creek bed, a fish trap.
That's how I was talking to my wife at the market. I said, God, when we move to Tennessee, we'll finally be able to, I'm not going to say the word,
Fish.
go fishing and catch our own fish. Like, that doesn't
Yeah, because
taste,
they have a creek.
that doesn't taste or smell like diesel. It's going to be so great.
It doesn't glow in the
Yeah.
dark with
Yeah,
Oh
glow
legs
in the
on
dark,
God.
not radioactive, not poison, not agricultural waste. I'm really going after gill on water filters because I had some smuck tell me I could drink out of that irrigation ditch. I said, go
Wow.
ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
And he put it through a water filter, pumped it. It was dark brown going in.
Ugh.
Guess what color it came out?
Bright yellow.
About this color.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I keep telling people it does not give up, does not remove agricultural runoff
No.
and waste.
Oh,
When you
gross.
wash down a cow or after they finish the water, look at the Salton Sea. Do you want to drink that
Oh,
water?
I've been there. I've been
Oh,
there.
that
There's
sounds
actually,
wonderful. The
there's
Salton
actually,
Sea?
no, Courtney, it's actually, okay, hang on. It's kind of like,
Hey, Buttercup.
it's a 50-50 thing. So there's videos of me go on my channel going to the Salton Sea. It's a nice place to go. It stinks terribly. It smells like the sand. There's not really sand. When we were walking on the sand, we thought it were rocks, like little tiny pebbles. It's actually fish vertebrae. The whole entire shore is fish vertebrae.
Lovely.
It's got a lot of history to it. There is history to it. There is a nice thing to learn from.
Hey, Bob.
But I wouldn't recommend that going in that water ever.
His
You know,
No.
dying.
the last time I was in Nation celebrates 4th of July. Yeah, we know that. The last time I was ever in water was 11 years ago. It was at the beach in Santa Monica. And I remember, I think it was for my wife's 25th birthday. We went to the beach, her and her sister. And when I saw the foam, actual white/yellow foam from the water, from the waves washing up ashore, I was like, okay, that's gross. And then here and there in spotty areas, you can see black tar, actual tar. You could grab with your hands and stretch like goo. It was like literal tar from our ocean. And I was like, yeah, I'm not stepping foot in that ocean. Nope. That was the last time I've ever touched. I'm not going on our ocean coast
We have
water.
like seasons of tar here, but not often like it used to
No,
be.
it's-
after the
it's-
spills.
It's terrible.
Yeah, but
It's really
I
sad.
like I tell a lot of people,
Cornea, can you? Yeah, please.
you got to mute Bob. He's a little drunk, and also he has to see the message. I keep telling people, Viper knows what I'm talking about on the Salton Seas. It's contaminated. So is the coast.
It's terrible. It's like
It
I'd
is.
rather swim in this. I'd rather swim in tar and yellow foam than the Salton Sea. Like the Salton Sea has nice. It really does look pretty nice when you show up and you're like, wow, this is actually beautiful. There's like old abandoned buildings here and there. It's like it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
But when you get down to the nitty gritty, it's like, ugh.
Yeah, last time it was safe to swim was 1964. And
I
then
believe it.
after that, they banned it because I know what the Air Force and Navy did to the Salton Seas. I would not go into those waters. Okay? Because the Navy used to drop, well, we can bury some nuclear waste out here. And they
Yeah, it's
did.
pretty bad.
Oh, that's
They have a
lovely.
naval station over at the Salton Seas, and they, for years until 1972, they decommissioned it. They were dumping waste out there. You don't know what's
didn't
in
know
that
that.
water.
Yeah, and then and like I said, if you watch, there's a couple videos on my channel where I ride my
Okay.
bike out there, and there's do you guys remember Huell Hauser? Is that his name?
Yes.
That is his name.
Howard
He did
Hughes.
no Huell Hauser.
Okay.
He did a TV show episode at the Salton Sea, and you can see like abandoned homes, and there's a lot of history out there. Okay. And
Back to batteries.
and I forgot what I was gonna say. I don't
A
remember.
lot of
That was-
history.
Yeah,
Yep.
no, I know. I
Huh.
forgot my
The
train of
Salton
thought.
Sea sounds like really interesting though. Like
Yeah.
I'd never been there or seen it or
Oh,
anything.
yeah, I
And it
remember.
used to be like this getaway. There's like hotels and stuff, abandoned
I
hotels
didn't.
and stuff there, right?
Yeah, it used
Yeah.
to be a big hot spot during the 50s and late 40s. It
So
was
what
like,
exactly happened to it to make it the Salton
Hey,
Sea?
Where?
like Moses was there. He said, let my people go, and he opened the water. That was a place, right? That
Oh.
was a
No,
place.
not
No.
necessarily.
no.
When we went, I didn't know. It's not on camera. I didn't film what my friend was saying, but when we went there, there's a spot where you can actually see. I think on one of my videos, I filmed us walking there, but there's a spot where it was a boat ramp, and it was this huge like golf resort hotel thing, and it was a huge getaway spot, and people would come with their cars and put their boats and go out on the lake, and 'cause they call it the Salton Sea, but it's just a massive lake.
It is.
And
The-
it was a huge spot back in the day, and then just go ahead, Al. It's just gone.
because that golf course, Susan Hayward went there, Agnes Moorehead went there, John Wayne went there. What did they die of?
Cancer.
Yeah. During the
Ooh.
40s and 50s, the Navy and the Air Force used to test all their dummy bombs out there. And they lost a couple of planes because the planes would sink to the bottom and they would never recover them. So it's so salty. Before it used to be, oh, we made a big boo boo. Let's put some fish, some wildlife in it. It's fine. They even made a movie, The Monster That Conquered the World or something. It was fine. You could go scuba diving. It was fun. But right after World War II, they started during the 50s. The government went nuts. We got to test these A-bomb testers.
Yeah.
And we got to fly these planes and test these boats. And because
That's
it was, go ahead.
No, I was going to add to that. Like, that's what I was going to say earlier. If you go, I believe it's an hour southeast of the Salton Sea, you end up at Salvation Mountain. And I don't know if you guys know what Salvation Mountain is, but I'm sure if you see it, you'll probably know. But it's this man-made creation by this one guy who took 30 years to make it. And again, there's a video where I go there. And out there's Salvation Mountain and Slab City. Slab City, they call it Slab City because back in the days, in the 50s, 40s, 60s, I don't know, there was a huge military base out there, massive military base. And I guess they picked up and left, and they literally just got rid of everything, and all that was left was the foundations of the buildings for the military. And Slab City, if I remember, is it Slab City?
Yes.
Yeah, it is Slab City. It is the one spot where like people live there. There's no rules, there's no laws. People go there to visit and spend a couple nights or whatever. But there are people that live there permanently. They choose to spend their lives there because they're just happy there. It's a whole thing. You'd have to watch a documentary on YouTube or like a 30-minute video on it. It's pretty amazing. But I visited there, and it's an experience. It's something to do on your bucket list, if anything. And it's
Right.
an hour west. It's an hour west of Arizona, and I think it's 30 minutes north of Mexico.
Right.
Yeah.
Slab City used to be a Army Air Force base that used to have Quonset huts built on concrete slabs. And after the 50s, they moved out, and then it became like a RV place where all the old guys snowflakes come there, park on the slabs because it won't sink in the sand, and put their RVs there. During the 60s, the hippies and the counterculture also came in there. That's where they went, we're free,
It
we're
was
wild.
it was the artillery training range for the camp.
Yep.
The government announced that the base was to be named Marine Corps Brigadier General Robert Henry Dunlap. After construction of Camp Dunlap was completed, it was commissioned on October 15, 1942. Had functioning buildings, water, roads, sewage collections. The base was used for 3 years during the war. By 49, military operation Camp Dunlap had been greatly reduced, but a skeleton crew continued on the base until it was dismantled. By 56, all buildings had been dismantled, but the slabs remained.
Interesting.
Right. Those were Quonset huts. And also
Mhm.
the big thing about it was part of the Army Air Force before it transitioned to Air Force. It was part of the we don't tell anybody what we're doing at the Salton Lake. We're
Yeah.
our artillery regiment in the middle of a desert, and your target's like 200 miles away. What the heck are you talking about?
This is the thing I
Oh
was
yeah,
telling you
yeah.
about.
I've seen that before.
Do they have bar girls there or anything like that?
I climbed this. I climbed this, and I stood up there. I have a picture of me up there.
That guy used like hundreds and hundreds of gallons of paint or something.
Oh,
Right.
I remember. Yeah. I know
Yeah,
what you're
it's
talking about.
he spent 30 years making this, and this
I
is
always thought it
slabs.
was different people that like came and helped him and did it, but I didn't realize it was one guy.
Yeah, there's no bar girls out there.
He's got a that's a Thunderdome. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tina
Yep.
Turner must be
It is.
nearby.
Yeah.
No bar girls out there?
Nothing.
No beer, no bar girls,
Nope.
No.
Unless you bring it on.
There's some rattlesnakes.
I don't know.
They're fun.
Hold on a second, guys. Sorry.
They like to swing, Bob. You can have a few rattlesnakes or swingers. Pick them up by the tail.
You know, it's funny. It's like, you know, when you're in the war and bombs go off, and grenades go off, or shots go off, you're like, whatever. Like out here, this is kind of like what it is. Like we have fireworks going off that are really loud. Some like actual shake the building a little, and I'm just like, whatever. Like you'll hear them. I'm sure you've heard them already, but people do it. People do it all year round.
I kind of twinge when I hear the fireworks mortars go off.
Hey, Gardner Josh, you're welcome to come up if you want.
Sometimes for me, I kind of like it has to be really close and like really really close, and I'll twitch a little bit. But other than that, I just kind of like okay.
Yeah, let them have fun.
Yeah, illegal fireworks. I mean, it's all year round. It's like we hear it almost every day, if not like a few times a week. It's like I'm used to it. There's sometimes we hear them. See, there's one right now. Sometimes we hear them and they're so loud and they're so far away. And my wife's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "I don't know. It sounds like grenades going off. Like they're so loud." But I'm just gonna assume they're mortar rounds from fireworks.
Yeah, they're whatchamacallit, cardboard tubes.
Yeah.
That shakes the ground. Those fire projectiles up.
Yeah, they boom on the ground and then they shoot up and then boom again.
Right. I'm not using my other phone. That's where I could talk to the chat. It's off recharging. Hi, Kaylin. Hi, Dustin. Hi, everybody. Hi, Gardner Josh. The big trouble is I'm tired. I just did another video because I also had the comments got deleted because Bob knows what I'm talking about when a state government or province. This is third world, not America, but some states in America like Michigan don't tell everybody they spent all their emergency food supply money on hookers and cocaine.
Cool.
And they deleted my comment about Michigan because Michigan's got to answer to the federal government. What happened to the $2 million we gave you for relief? Like Hurricane Rita. Bob knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Like Hurricane.
Are you sure?
Okay. Yeah. Because remember Hurricane Rita in Puerto Rico? They asked, where's all the
they had like all those bottles or all those packs of water and everything and paper towels
food
all
and
in
stuff
a
covered with
somewhere.
Yeah, warehouse or covered over in plastic in a field.
Oh my, you gotta be kidding. That's where they were. Wow.
Yeah. And like I said, I don't trust nobody. And I keep telling people because Bob knows, Mrs. knows what I'm talking about. If you live in a province in a third world country, they don't have the monies for a humanitarian. You're not going to get an MRE or humanitarian. Humanitarian ration bag. The United Nations gives those out. They're white. You don't get that. If it's a really fourth world or fifth world country, they'll give you a can of sardines and a box of crackers. That will feed a family of 4.
I like when we go to the market, like we always like get cans, a lot of cans, and usually the can aisle's always full. Nobody ever buys cans, like canned vegetables and all that. Like, why? Canned fruit? Nobody.
Yeah, I got my list.
Everybody wants fresh.
Right. When I went to the store today, for because every first of the month I always do the elderly people and disabled and buy them food. I couldn't find anything in the meat aisle because the aisles were stripped. I go to the fresh, other than root crops and certain other things, everything else stripped out. Because
our meat,
our meat was gone.
Go ahead, sorry. No, go ahead.
Go ahead, Viper.
I was just gonna say, we saw our meat today. The steaks were like $25 for just a regular steak. I was like, you guys are out of your minds. $25, you guys are gonna throw these away. Nobody's gonna buy this for $30.
CB, thanks for coming in, guys. I was really, really interested in the Salton Sea talk because I think that is so interesting.
Watch my videos, Cortney. There's a couple videos. It's when I ride with my friend when I passed away. Like we both go out there. We go to Salton Sea. One of them was Salton Sea, and then the other one was Salton Sea and Slab City at the same time. That mountain, and it's basically my whole day's adventure. There and back. We actually, you know what? When we were driving out there to the Salton Sea, I didn't know this, but there's garlic fields, and we were driving back, and there was like, I call them deuces. They look like military, like, deuce and a half trucks, but they have like wooden
I immediately thought of
beds.
Sorry, I couldn't help.
Not like that.
Dropping a deuce.
They have wooden beds, like wooden slabs on the beds, but they're full of garlics. So we're riding out there, and I'm like talking to, we have our Bluetooth, our radio communicators on our helmets, and we're talking, and I'm like, dude, we're riding. I'm like, hey guys, it smells like onions. It smells like garlic out here. And it was weird because we're in the middle of the desert, like hot, and it smells like garlic. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then I realized every time we passed by these trucks, they were hauling like 1,000 pounds of garlic, actual fresh, unprocessed, just pulled from the root garlics. And I'm like, oh, is that what that is? And whatever. On the way back, my friend,
David Alden, thank you for coming in.
My friend almost runs over a garlic that had fallen off a truck prior, but it was like brand new. It was still like, it hadn't been run over or anything. And I was like, oh, it's a garlic. So I turn around and I go pick it up, and I'm like, dude, this thing's like still good. I took it home and we peeled it and everything. We ate it with the steak and everything. It was great. It was a good time.
Right, because you got to remember, folks, Salton Sea is all the drainage from the Imperial Valley. Those where the trucks come from. There's a segment that if you drove farther and followed the trucks, or when they returned empty, they go right to Imperial Valley. That's where
that's how it became disgusting.
Yeah, all the agricultural waste going into the Salton Sea.
So it could never ever be fixed. The Salton Sea, it could never ever be fixed.
It would cost a fortune. You would have to literally redo everything. Like, I don't even know how to word this. Like, you would have to destroy the sand, the beaches and everything, put actual sand, drain the water, put new water. Like, it's so far, I wouldn't say so far gone, but it's so far that it's so far fetched. It's too much. It would cost, there's no way.
Right. Lysol, you got to put Lysol all over everything.
I won't even touch it.
I wouldn't even want to. We got up to the water, and I kid you not, you can see 1 foot in front of you in the water, like through the water. It was that dark, and I was like,
green.
It was terrible, and it stinks bad.
Right.
Didn't they invent
you got to
something
understand,
a polymer, Uncle Al, to absorb some of this crap that's in water, or is that just?
They did that. It ate it.
It's too much. It's so big.
It's so much in there. It's classified as number 4. EPA, with a Japanese scientist, sprayed a type of polymer out there to control all this and to force it to settle down to the bottom of the lake, it ate it because there's so much toxicity in that lake. And the Navy just said there might be some depleted uranium things out there, and so did the Air Force. We were testing the depleted uranium kind of slugs that penetrate bunkers.
It's 343
Hey,
square
Prep, thanks for
miles.
coming in.
To give you an idea, it's 343 square miles and it's 43 feet deep.
That would be a lot of polymer.
6 million
So
acres per
never,
foot.
It would never get fixed. It
Huh.
wasn't always salted either, was it?
No, it was a freshwater lake, but all the agriculture runoff in Imperial Valley has the
Bob, stop
highest-
shooting off fireworks.
Under your
highest salinity of all.
It's a holiday, man.
Yeah, and some of it's not even fireworks. But whatchamacallit? Imperial Valley has the highest salinity of all the lakes. Of all the soil is so toxic that it draws. Remember that, Bob? Everybody was talking about
I'm just thinking about Britney
Solidity?
Spears right now. That's all. That's all on my mind.
Yeah,
I'm thinking of two
selenium.
things. Britney Spears and my missus has she's outside and she didn't put on a bra, so that's what I'm thinking about.
Uh-oh.
That's why the
Bra
booming
her up.
sound in the
Just go-
background.
Just go walk out
Shotgun.
with one in your hand. Here, hon.
So listen to this. Listen to this.
No, just stay like that, hon.
This dying wildlife. Well, I'm not gonna read this whole thing, but it says local, state, and federal bodies all had found minimal success dealing with the dust, dying wildlife, and other problems for which warnings had been issued decades before. At the beginning of 2018, local agencies declared an emergency, and along with the state-funded and developed the Salton Sea Management Program, after a slow start and some small projects, construction started on a $206.5 million project in early 2021 on the delta of the New River, creating ponds and wetlands on the southern shore of the lake. In 2020, Palm Springs Life magazine summarized the ecological situation as Salton Sea derives its fame as the biggest environmental disaster in California history.
Wow.
Right, and we're not even talking bottom of the lake because there's planes out there from after World War II, Korean War, that people are trying to get their loved ones' remains removed. They died in those planes, but they never recovered them.
Wow, they're still down there.
Yeah, it's still
Navy.
down there. 22 of them, both Navy, Army Air Force, and regular Air Force. They're still down on that lake.
You think they're really there, or are they emulsified too?
I don't know because nobody went down the lake. The
Well,
divers
if-
refused to go down
I was
because
gonna
it's so
say, if
toxic.
it truly is salt, it probably preserved them.
No,
It
they
still
said
has
was
fish.
It's
It
Oh.
still has fish,
Are we
but
on
I
a
wouldn't eat
different
the
lake?
fish because August is there. Because my brother lives in Imperial Valley. He says August you never go down to the Salton Seas because that's the time where all the fish dies, swim up shore and die. That's where vipers seen all those tiny little fish bone.
The
Yeah.
whole
The
entire
whole-
shore, like the whole, like when you go to the beach, you think nice sandy, beach, and then the ocean. So
Yeah.
imagine the sand at this lake. Imagine all the sand. It's all fish vertebrae. It's just bones. There's no rocks. There's no sands. It's just massive boulders and fish vertebrae.
How are the
Because-
fish even living?
They planted them during the 30s and 40s as
Acclimation.
as a food source for poor populations, and it had a big market.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but as
Well-
the Salton Seas get older, it got more polluted, and you couldn't eat the fish.
Nah, you wouldn't want to eat that.
They eat MREs, Courtney. They have issued out MREs. The fish eat those. So
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Caitlin tested them all out, so they're good.
Right, but August, you don't want to go near the Salton Seas for two reasons. The black cloud, which most Salton Seas residents know, that's why they have screen doors on everything.
Oh my.
The black cloud is flies. And if you walk on the beach, you say, gee, the sand's kind of squishy. And then my
Yeah.
brother would say,
Well, that's what
not
That's what I said when I got there. I was walking. I felt like the sand was like I was walking on like I wouldn't say goo, but like the sand was moving with me, and I'm like, wow, this feels weird. Like I'm walking on the sand. You know, like usually at the beach, the sand kind of has some kind of
Emulsified
movement.
fish and bones.
Like the sand on the sands on the beaches have a little bit of movement to how you step, but it's usually it's hard. And this had like a lot of flex in it, and I'm like, what is
Oh,
going?
stop!
It's
You want
pizza
me to tell you?
topping.
I'm
That's
Scoop
how
it
I
up.
learned.
It's pizza topping.
I
That's
can't.
how I
La
learned.
la 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 thing. No, make a
I just can't
pizza.
believe they let
Huh?
that happen.
That's how I learned because I was like, why is the sand so soft and like mushy? And my friend's like, that's not sand, bro. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, that's fish vertebrae. What? So I stopped and I looked, and yeah, it's literally little spine, little what do they call them? The discs, or I guess if you want to call them, like from
Yeah.
the
Vertebrae.
fish. It's
Mm.
just little individual. There's no actual like long spines. It's just
Why in
all.
August? Why specifically in August do they all die? Is it because it gets so hot and then they just?
Hot because it's like 115 in the lake, and 2 because of the red and green tides,
I was gonna say,
and
is it
3
hot?
all the maggots.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
you
that's
know
pretty.
why Viper says this is really soft and squishy? Fish bones are not soft and squishy. The top layer is fish bones. The bottom layer is
Yeah. It's not pretty.
whatchamacallit? Maggots. Hundreds and millions and
Emulsified
millions
fish
of
and
maggots. So
Yeah.
you're walking on fish bones
Worms.
and maggots.
Ooh,
Mm-hmm.
gross.
I
Wow.
You
made
know,
Dustin
it's
run
But
away.
you're lucky because you don't see it. You
yeah.
have to dig out, not pretty deep, but you have to dig in order to see the maggots. Because I moved around the like with my foot. I kind of moved around the fish vertebrae to
And
see
it
how,
moved back.
and it just slides right back. It's like it's weird. It's like you move the sand, and it like if you took your foot and you stepped and you went like that, you'd think it would stay like that. No, it just comes right back. It just resets itself. So you have to. I was keeping on doing that, and it just bones, and it's just nothing but that.
Like
There's no
slime.
sand.
Wow.
Yep. Hi, Tasha.
It
Gross.
acts like slime, but it's not.
No, it's
It's just
maggots. Hundreds and
Caitlin,
millions and
she
millions
does.
of maggots.
You didn't
wow.
walk on it with your bare feet, did you? Think that
Hell
was
no.
sand? Oh, okay.
No,
And
we went there. We went there on motorcycles. I was with my boots and everything. No, there's no way. There's when I first like at first I was like, okay, it stinks. That's the first thing that hits you is the smell a little bit, and then you're like, okay, it's not bad being out in the middle of the desert. It's a pretty view. Okay, I'll give you that. But then when you look down and you learn that it's actually fish vertebrae, that's when you're like, oh, yeah, I'm not getting my feet. No way. There's no way. I wouldn't fish there. I wouldn't put a boat there. I wouldn't. It's just good enough to come and visit and walk around for a little bit and go home. Like,
no, what was kind of funny during the late 40s after they stopped all military testing for a while, during the early 50s, Dean Martin
oh,
was at the
that
golf
was a big
course.
one.
They used to water ski on that lake. They made a movie on that lake. They
Wow.
filmed at the naval station, the army base. All the troops went over there, had a good time swimming and frolicking in the lake, but they never tell you what's in the lake.
So
That's
it says in the 70s, scientists issued warnings that the lake would continue to shrink and become more inhospitable to wildlife. In the 1980s, contamination from farm runoff promoted the outbreak and spread of diseases. Massive die-offs of the avian populations have occurred, especially after the loss of several species of fish on which they depend. Salinity rose so high that large fish kills occurred, often blightening the beaches of the sea with their carcasses. Tourism was drastically reduced. I mean, so forth and so forth.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when you know. That's when you learn because, dang, that one
And
rattled the
Seymour
building.
said it feels like sponge or moss frozen tundra under your feet.
Yeah, yeah, and it's got like a weird
Mm.
crackle to it, if that makes any sense. Like you step and it's like,
it's like the sea in Russia, Ural Sea. They drained that freshwater lake for cotton, and that's what they did here. And Bob's back here in California with Tule Lake. They drained it. That's why we're having all the weather problems. That's why
Wow.
Bob's suffering a heat wave.
my
How hot
God.
is it today, Bob?
It's only about 60. It's perfect, actually.
Because
we really only had 2 really hot days, and that's it. All done.
Yeah, because it's moving. Remember, I told everybody last week there's a mega storm forming.
Clouds of toxic dust.
Cooler outside.
Okay.
It says the lake continued to dry up, exposing more lake bed known as playa, and sending nearby communities clouds of toxic dust with a dense blend of ozone and particulate matter.
I like that word, particulate.
They don't tell you it's also radioactive.
Particulate. Oh, I'm sure it does. I haven't gotten to that. I'm not gonna. I could spend an hour reading this on. It's all Wikipedia.
Particulate matter.
Yeah, that would be like billions of dollars to repair / renovate / bring back to life.
It wouldn't be worth it.
The state would never put that kind of money into that place unless it affected humanity somehow. They would never do that.
It's okay. Here's my idea with the entire area: fence it off, a little fine fence kind of thing. A cockroach ranch. Harvest them for food. Yeah, cockroaches can live through anything.
They can even leave.
Put them out there. Billions of them, tons of them. Come in there with bulldozers, scoop them up, process them into Soylent Green.
Yummy.
Right, or it could be the opposite, like in Chernobyl, the roaches come back and eat you.
Yeah, I was gonna say the roaches. I never knew this. I learned this a long time ago, but I didn't know until I figured it out that roaches can survive a nuclear explosion. Like, how lucky! With no problem there. Bah! That's all you got? All right.
No, because
everything else is gone. Level.
But you gotta look like a roach forever. You get an ugly little lid. Yeah, it can survive a nuclear, but you gotta look. Yeah, it's
District
horrible.
9. Have you ever seen that movie, District 9?
Yeah, a long time ago.
When the guy converts to one of those little alien roach-looking guys, starts eating cat food or dog food, or whatever.
Right, but you guys gotta understand. I dealt with nuclear weapons. And 3 things that I found out my days handling nuclear waste and nuclear weapons. Gophers are not affected by nuclear waste. Cockroaches are not affected by nuclear waste. Because we had these in steel drums surrounded with concrete in a sealed bunker. And we had gophers. And roaches about this big.
So, if you're wondering where the Salton Sea is, it's the big penis at the bottom of California.
Yep. Oh. It's a wobbly dangly. California has a wobbly dangly. I didn't know that. Wow.
I didn't know that either.
Wow.
California usually tucks it in.
Yeah, see?
Now, if you kind of looked at that lake,
some of these images might be a little bit
Big queen of the United States.
Goodbye, horses.
Just a fair warning. Some of these images might be a little bit, I wouldn't say graphic, but
Graphic? Okay.
Why?
My summer house.
That's
Is
the
that the
sand
stuff
there.
you walked on?
Yeah.
remember Gil's mom used to have
That's
property
disgusting.
out there.
Really?
Yep.
Oh my.
Because a lot of people in the 50s were suckered in. You could buy this wonderful condominium or home right here for under $1,500.
Rebel Canners, we're talking about the Salton Sea. That's disgusting, man.
So
Yeah, and that's just Wikipedia. Like, that's not even Google or stuff that I took. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like, I saw the flies and all that out there. It's an experience.
I tell you, a cockroach farm.
It sounds a lot worse than it is.
Yeah, then we see giant cockroaches invading San Diego.
What?
No, that's okay, because we have James Arness with a Tommy gun shooting them.
Or it could be worse. Here's a cockroach just shooting
Stevie just said
James
cockroaches
Arness with a
survive
Tommy
nuke,
gun.
but not
Daddy,
I don't.
I
put
do
your mic
tell,
closer
if
to
you
your
want to
mouth. These
see
guys are just over
cockroach,
talking you tonight.
Whoa!
Sorry.
I heard three people talking.
Carol.
Huh?
If you want to see big roaches, in radioactivity that I have to wear a dosimeter to make sure I survive. These were underneath the barrel, about this big roaches.
Do you ever see that really old movie called Them? Old black and white with those giant ants. No, it wasn't James. I think James Arness was in it. Oh, that was a good movie. I can't remember what I ate for breakfast, but I can remember that movie.
I remember back in the day, they used to actually go to the desert and hunt for uranium.
Yeah, they did.
There's a specific I Love Lucy episode where they have their meters and they're like going out to the desert and hunting for uranium because they're going to sell it and be rich.
That's so crazy now.
That's crazy.
But sometimes that came out bad for some people.
Yeah.
Some people became instant millionaires. Other people went out there and like, let's drink this fresh fresh stream water. And they die from arsenic. Or worse, they go in the area like, I don't feel good. And the Geiger counter's going crazy. We're rich. 20 minutes later, they drop dead because they got exposed to natural sources of uranium so hot that you can't go in there without protective suits.
Wow.
Like Arizona.
Roach rants, I'm telling you.
Well, they say that John Wayne, that even though he died of colon cancer, I believe.
Yeah.
But they said that he really died from nuclear exposure because his last film was in the desert.
Yeah, that was Genghis Khan film, and he was out there at the Nevada test site or nearby it.
Oh.
Then a whole bunch of people were inhaling the sand particles, and a lot of people died. Or John Wayne had a lung removed because he got cancer. Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's why.
Let me clarify on both. Howard Hughes made the movie Genghis Khan with John Wayne, Agnes Moorehead, and Susan Hayworth. They all three went up there. Also, he rented out near the Salton Seas because there's a big ocean thing or lake thing that they also filmed out there. So, and also he imported to Hollywood from St. George, Utah, after they didn't understand fallout. That's where all the fallout landed after the bombs exploded during the 40s and 50s. Let's test another bomb out here, Bob. And remember, Bob, they used to bet on when the atomic bomb goes off at Las Vegas. He would have this big clock. Can you tell what hour and win $1,000 that atomic bomb will go off?
When I was stationed at Nellis, I was on the third floor of the barracks, was my room, and about 10 o'clock in the morning, the barracks shook so hard it woke me up, and come to find out they had detonated an underground hydrogen bomb or something hundreds of miles away, and the shock wave traveled that far, and it woke me up.
This is the sand.
Well, it's all bones, huh?
Yep. This is what I was talking about. Like this is what the sand looks like out there.
Geez, they could harvest that stuff for fertilizer.
It's just all.
If it wasn't nuclear waste, it'd be great. That's what I was
See, the whole thing. The whole thing is like that.
You get used to it. You get used to it. It's okay.
Have some big old zucchinis with just little ears and legs on them.
They grow. They throw legs out and they stand up. Whoa! Get back in the garden. Get in there.
What's that? What was that?
But people forget what kind of wastes are out there. Nobody with organic says, I'm not using that. It glows in the dark.
There's this too.
What's that, Justin?
Those are the fireworks we did last night.
Oh, cool.
Come on.
Oh, cool, Cortney.
Yeah, Tim, that's the Salton Sea. We were talking a little bit about that, and we were talking about
that's
the red tide.
Oh, look at that fit. That's cool. That looks neat, man.
John Wayne.
Okay, get your water filters and let's drink some fresh water.
Yeah, this is fresh water for you.
Some of Florida.
Actually, you know what? This is pretty much what it is. Like,
it looks like that.
That's
gross.
That's just a little tiny lake bed out there, but
there's a swimming hole.
It's literally like this. Like, it's really not the nicest thing.
Yeah, if you have lice, jump in that little swimming hole. You come out clean.
If you
And
don't
there's
have
no
it,
nothing
you'll
skin,
get
there's
it.
no
nothing
flesh
in the world
either.
that can clean that up.
I don't think so.
No.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Time.
Be healed.
at this
Yeah,
point, pretty
that's
much.
about it, man. Yeah, I got my holy water. You guys better
Yeah.
behave. Y'all behave.
I need gallons and gallons of it for that place.
I think
I
the
thought
holy
maybe
water
they-
went back into the bottle, Bob.
Mm-hmm.
I thought
I
maybe
ain't
they
touching
created
that. No
some kind of
way.
algae that they could put in there. And
You would think, but it's not. Like I said, it's
Yeah, I
hard to
thought they
explain. It's
designed
not what you
stuff, too,
think.
to do that. Like,
No, take a
Cortney
vacation,
something.
go out there and
But,
look around and see how much horror you could see.
yeah, I think
I
I mean, I did it. I did it twice. I honestly, if somebody came down here and was like, "Let's go," I'm like, "All right, let's go." Like, I don't mind going back again. It's not some
yeah,
place.
I
I'm
would
not
go out
gonna.
there and just wouldn't touch anything.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go out there and
Swim in
picnic.
the water.
But
That's how I feel about Lake Erie. No joke.
Yet people, thousands and thousands of people drink out of Lake Erie.
Yep.
yep, there they go. Pop, 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 pop.
Bill Murray did a commercial. Fresh bottle of Lake Erie water. And you see like a bottle cap and condom in the bottle. Fresh from Lake Erie. Bubbly
You know what?
too.
I want to bottle and label some. Put it in 6-packs. Some water from the Ganges River. Oh no, that would be sexy. Have you ever seen the Ganges? It's in India.
The dead bodies floating
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
And
Put
the
it in
crocodiles
6-pack.
eating them.
The 6-pack. Yeah, well, the little food. You can go Ganges Light, where it's mostly water and a little bit of stuff, but then you go to Ganges Pilsner, and it's got little pieces of fabric, funeral shrouds, and bone particles and stuff like that. It'd be a big
crocodile
seller.
poo.
It would be a big seller. Yeah.
With crocodile poo.
Well, they could always go to. Have you been to the tar pits?
No, I've always wanted to go there though, because you
No,
always
that's
saw them in
great.
the movies.
I went there as a kid, but
La Brea tar pits?
Yeah.
yeah, the ones with the,
I live like 20 minutes away from that.
Wow.
Really?
And you
Yeah.
still find animals trapped in there.
Dude, they
Birds.
did. They
Yeah,
recently,
that's so
recently,
sad.
in the past 5 years or so, they renovated some area of it because they were like remodeling and adding a new structure. So they wanted to add a new parking, and in doing so, they found new animals like skeletons and stuff there, like that they've never found before. It was unearthed. It's pretty cool.
Right. But I forgot, about 2 years ago,
Jeez.
they found stray dogs in there, pigeons in there.
I get
That
everything.
one homeless lady,
Oh, nice.
they had a missing
decided
report
to
on her.
Take it
Oh.
She
there.
fell into the pit and nobody
How did she
realized she was gone. She was
fall
missing
into the
since 1973.
I thought they had it like, fenced off or something. Like,
They do, but
They
sometimes
do. You can still get
people are
through it.
crazy. They'll go in because it
Yeah.
sometimes have a layer of water on top of it. So they say, "Oh, I could walk on top." Next thing, thousands of years later, or like that lady from
tar pits are
1973,
natural, though. They're not.
they
something
find
we
her.
did. Tar
And
pits
they-
are
they-
natural. They're not a.
I
thing
think they're
that we
talking
did,
about
though,
the lake,
CB.
Salton Sea.
Salton Sea was something we did. Yeah, maybe. That's
So
awful.
cool.
I think we
Yeah, the
could clean it
carpets
up
are cool.
if we all get together with sponges and Lysol. We could clean that sucker up.
Dawn.
We could do it.
Dawn
What?
cleans up
I said same
everything.
thing.
Dawn, you're right. You're right. Dawn
do it.
dishwashing liquid. You
Dawn
got
and
it.
ducks. We'll
You're
just get the
you're
ducks
on
to
it.
Go out there and wash them all with Dawn.
Brushes.
Send Dawn.
Yeah. I think too many Rainiers, Bob.
We'll just keep sending ducks out.
Oh, that's
there and
right. I
wash
do.
them all
I do
with
have
Dawn.
some Rainier. There's some of them are cold too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rainier. It's a beer?
It's a beer.
A beer. Yeah.
Oh, I don't drink
Yeah.
beer anymore.
You
I
didn't
made
watch my
bread because
channel?
like-
I posted a video about it from
I'm
the great
sorry,
state
I
of Washington. And yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I
Washington.
Mar-
missed that from
America.
Washington.
Today.
At least it's not
Mark.
the
Yeah,
great
this
state of
Rainier
California.
beer.
Mm-mm. Dawn and Peroxide.
That and
very good
whatchamacallit,
But not
shot
so
of
great
whiskey.
state of California.
And brawny paper towels. Dawn, peroxide, and brawny paper towels.
What do the tar pits actually look like? How many people on the screen have been
Here,
there?
I'll show you. Well, I've been
I
there.
never
I'm curious now.
I
always wanted to
mean,
see
I
it.
live next to it, so it's here. I'll
Too
show
bad
you.
it's in California, you know?
That's from when I was little and we lived out there.
Here, Courtney, I'll show you right now.
You're naughty, Courtney. You're almost fired. You're on level 1A fired.
I think that is so cool.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Nice.
The woolly mammoths, but they weren't woolly.
But you see that
Now,
slick
are
on
those
top?
real coming out of there, or are they
No.
just statues? Okay.
No,
Yeah,
those aren't
exactly.
real.
I don't
I
Those
know.
aren't-
actually thought they were frozen
let's
ones
co-
because of
let's
the tar
convince
pits
her
when I
they're
was little.
real.
I thought
I
the tar pits
wish. That would have been
were
really
real.
cool. Yeah,
Cerveza.
this is what they renovated it to look like. So
Now,
this
those
is
I
tar
know.
pits, are they everywhere in California, or is this just a mega site?
the what?
Those tar pits.
This is the only one. I think there's others, but this is the only one I know of. Like
Right.
this is
That's the only big one. We have one over on the west side of our valley over here, but that's a geothermal pit, and that stuff is coming out hot. It's like
That does
200 degrees.
you
But
hear
it's
that?
a small one.
Jeez.
Yikes. Mold some tires. What do you even do?
What's
with that
funny is
stuff?
water's floating on top of the tar.
Actually, you know what? I can do
That's so
let's see if I
weird.
could do this.
They could soak that up with some of them brawny paper towels.
Yeah, that's what it needs.
Somebody could mess that stuff up with some Dawn, like Courtney was saying.
Oh,
Just
yeah,
go
you
pour
dump, like,
some
a couple
Dawn in the
5-gallon
tar
buckets of
pit
Dawn
and
in
really
there.
screw that up.
Yep. Couple 5-gallon buckets of Dawn. I think it'd be done.
Just split it down the middle. Have like a river of Dawn running through it.
Oh, I have a solution. I do. I have a solution. Okay, we'll take that dead lake thing out there, Moses Lake. Okay, we'll pour
no
it.
way.
No,
There's-
no. Listen, we'll pour it right into the La Brea tar pits.
No,
the
you
tar
don't-
pits will swallow it and encapsulate it, and we're solid. That's it. That's all we got to do.
That'll do it.
Right.
That'll do it.
Yeah,
And a
that's
billion
what
years from now, they'll dig it up and go, I think it was some sort of ritualistic item.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
you can tour it right now, Courtney. You don't have to go anywhere. This
Oh,
street
there
view.
Yeah.
Look at all these kids. Like, what the hell's going on? There's
Yeah.
like a Google scooter coming past them.
Google
Mom.
scooter.
So, is
Mom,
this,
I don't want to go in there.
is this a park, or is this just like
It's like
is
a
it an
museum.
actual place you have to pay to get into? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
museum. It's a little bit of both.
And there's the fence. Keep people out.
Yeah, right. I could climb that.
Yeah, I know, right?
So the
It's
lady in
electrified.
1973 did. Just climbed over and disappeared.
Does it smell?
Not that I know of.
Yeah.
I
I'm just
forget if
curious.
it does
I just
or
want
not.
to dip something in there, like a torch or something.
Oh boy!
Imagine.
Wow! Whoosh! That sucker go and
It
go
would
and
burn
go.
forever. What is that place where the tunnels are burning forever?
In
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania?
yeah, that town in Pennsylvania.
What the hell's it called?
Hulkamania.
No.
It went right into a coal seam where they used to dump the city's garbage. And
Damn it!
Oh,
It has
Lord.
a creepy name.
Yeah. Vulcanania.
No, that's not it.
Volcomania?
They made a movie about it with John Candy.
Hulkamaniac.
Hulkamania.
Hulkamaniac.
No, not
Hulkamania?
Hulkamaniac.
Dun 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 dun. Hulkamaniac. Yeah.
Look under John Candy's movie.
I don't want to look at anything that's underneath John Candy. He's been dead for a while.
I've never done this. This is pretty cool.
The name of the town in PA that's got the fires underneath of it is Centralia.
Oh,
Centralia. Yeah. A
That's
town
a nice
like that.
normal name.
It does.
Mhm.
Come visit the Centralia. We're always burning.
It used to be a nice normal town at one time. Last I saw about that was the city mayor still lives there, and then one other guy, and that's it.
It's really hot
Wow.
having in place. That's just
That's so cool. I want to go there someday.
I'll come out here, Courtney. I'll take you. While I'm still
Damn.
out here.
What is that?
It's a nice park setting inside of L.A.
That's so cool.
See, they don't have homeless people over there. They always push
Wow.
them
Wait,
in.
hang on. They don't have them here when this was taken, because where I live, you go on Street View, it is beautiful. And then you go now, yeah, no.
Yeah, look out. Yeah, watch your step.
Mhm.
There's a fella here on YouTube. He lives Eastern Washington. He posted a video today. I might have helped someone steal a bike. Now,
Oh, that was a large one.
survival prepping stuff. Listen, he has no street smarts. He's about the same age as me, but dude was walking around where he lives with a bicycle with a handlebar broken off, and so he goes out and approaches him, and he's acting erratic, and well, you know what it is, and he's tweaking. This fool took and put his bike in the trunk of his car and gave him a ride. It's like, I commented, dude, you need to get some street smarts. Number one, you don't even approach those folks.
Yeah.
Now he knows where you live, and he knows your car, and if your car's not in the driveway, he knows that you're gone. Guess what's going to happen later, dude? Yeah. He told the whole story. I said, man, you are a fool. You are a fool standing out there talking to a meth head. Don't engage in conversation.
I had a neighbor once. They broke into his car and stole his radio, and I told him, like, dude, I'd put an alarm or something, or park it somewhere else, because they're gonna come back and take it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they're not gonna come back. They're already here. The car is hot now, so they're not gonna come. Well, a week later, car was gone.
Gone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? They found it like 3 months later. They found it somewhere in California. They found it stripped. I mean, there was nothing but like the frame and the trunk. There was nothing
They
left.
sold everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Or it could be worse. You have a dead body in the trunk.
But what gets me about that guy, the guy on YouTube, he lives here in Washington. He's my age, and he has absolutely no street smarts at all. None. Zero. I mean, you go, Jesus, dude. I tried to take it easy on him in the comments, but man, get some street smarts.
I don't know. I don't know how I ended up in here, but
is that part of the tarpey right there? That's
it is.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, we get a big plastic funnel, we pour the big lake into that, it swallows it up, it's gone. No, what we could do with that big dead lake, we could take it to Pennsylvania, pour it down the coal mine shaft, put the fire out, and the toxic lake is gone.
Just
what do you think?
They tried that in 1980, where they dumped wastewater into Centralia's coal mine. It blew up. It backfired. Half of the town went up in the air. Steam explosion.
Oh. Well, do you think all those little bone particles from the lake water would be kind of festive, I think.
What's that video game, Viper, you might know, where it's like a town that's on fire, and there's like you go in and out of like states of reality and that. They made a movie about it.
Dresden.
Pyramid Head. Oh, I gotta figure it out now. It's in I can't think of it.
I know what you're talking about. My grandnephew plays it.
Pyramid Head?
Yeah.
It's a weird game. Came out in the early 2000s.
Triangle Head?
Like I said,
Daylight?
Don't have a problem.
Silent Hill.
I just saw it.
Yeah,
I just saw it.
That's based on that movie Centralia, or that movie Silent Hill is based on like Centralia, the burning town and all
that. Oh, have you guys ever watched that on Netflix? It's called Black Summer.
Yes.
They've got some new parts to that. It's called Winter. Love it. Love it. Love it.
You're not going to be able to see it.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah, Winter with zombies. Great.
No.
Yeah.
I tried.
Love
it's festive. I forget, did they had one part in that new episode where they had a zombie Santa Claus chasing them?
Zombie Santa Claus.
Why not,
Fishes went away again.
Yeah, she had to get a drink or go to the bathroom.
Ninja poo-poo time.
She's going poop.
I thought she fell off the stream again.
She's going poop.
Yep. Sorry, folks. It's almost 9 o'clock. I have to take my medications because I have an early morning doing food runs. So I'll catch all. Good night.
All right. We have a good
night, Uncle Al.
Bye, Uncle Al.
Night, Kaylin. Good night, CB, Tammy, everybody. Tara Carol. Night when she gets back after she poo run. Night, folks.
That was a good one right there.
See you later.
Adios.
Prep for it loves the poop troop. We love you in the poop troop.
All right.
Prep for it said she loves the poop troop.
Cortney's intro video is getting longer and longer and longer. We're getting more poop troop. We're getting more members.
Yep. It's like, well, I guess we can't trim it down. You got to keep them all in there.
Yeah.
Maybe the 99-cent ones could have the backside. And your
So how'd it go, Carol? How did everything come
everything
out?
came out okay.
Smooth or, you know.
Did you
Little
have
bumpy of a
corn for
ride.
dinner?
Do you have any?
Porn?
Do you have any pictures?
You say porn?
I said
Pic-
corn.
I just
Oh,
heard
I
some
heard
pictures.
porn.
Pictures.
No
Send.
corn for dinner or corn. No,
No?
pictures. No,
I didn't do
no
that.
pictures.
I couldn't hear anything there for a
About
minute.
these kids these days, I don't know about any of them. I swear.
I know, Bob. I'm on the
I think
same
my mom's
page.
up for dinner, so you might. I
Yeah.
might have to leave.
I didn't say the other word, Viper. I said corn. C-O-R-N.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
We heard it differently, though.
Yep.
You did.
All right, Rebel. It was good to see you in here, though.
Yeah, it's good to see Rebel Canners. I haven't
Oh,
seen her in a while.
Fishes.
Oh, yeah.
Uncle Al said bye.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow.
Yep, yep.
okay.
Yeah, wait till you see the video. I videoed all the fireworks like from underneath. It turned out
Cool.
perfect. She's just got to edit out all the gaps in there in between.
Nice.
Right on,
Right.
right
It's
on, right
pretty,
on.
pretty cool.
Oh, that's awesome. We
Yeah,
can't
that'll
do
be
any of
out
that
this
stuff.
week. Or maybe tomorrow.
Awesome.
Rebel Canner
I told my
in
wife,
the house.
we should light off some fireworks right here in the front door, right in between our apartment doors.
Right in the
those
hallway.
kicked out?
Kaboom!
Yeah, I mean it's not like that. Like our front door, you walk 5 feet out of my front door and you're at the neighbor's door. Like, but it's outside. You know what I mean? It's we're not indoors.
Zombie babies. What?
Okay, it's an outdoor corridor.
Yeah,
Mm, mm.
like a little outdoor hallway. But I was telling her, like, just open the front door and just light one off. Ah,
I blow the neighbor's door off the hinge.
yeah, screw the neighbors. I don't care.
It seems as if somebody would crap their pants.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Doc P. He called us the Squat Squad. Thank you.
Squat, squat.
Hey, does it
Those blue boogers wasn't on my nose, Doc P. The squat. Oh my gosh. I just had to
I
do
think
my
so. CB's out.
Nom nom.
night, CB. And
Fuzzy 4K.
coming in.
Deuces.
Yeah.
I kind of like this, leaning in and talking and then just backing up.
Like
Yoink.
right there. Kinda like
Fade in and
right
fade out.
that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
And just stay off the camera, and when somebody misbehaves in chat or on here, you can just come in.
Exactly. There's your thumbnail right there.
PG. Yeah, something was PG-13 the other night, and I was going to watch it, and then it was like PG-13 for violent sexual content and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
What?
maybe we should be saying PG.
What?
I think it's no like frontals or anything. It's PG-13.
I remember when I turned, I think it was 19 or 21? I think it was 21.
Doug P, we're not paying attention to it. That's how Floridians
Or was it
are.
19?
And then we all rush to the store to get whatever we need.
I can't remember if it was
We don't
19 or 21, but I remember like when we wanted to go see a rated R movie, like you had to have somebody older to
Yep.
bring you in. And I was just a year over, so I was able to bring in friends that were just at under that year. We're like, let's go see that movie. All right, and I'd go with them.
I don't know what.
They wouldn't let us do that here. You had to have an ID for each ticket.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What?
When they changed the thing where you couldn't get into movies, you had to go PG-13. You couldn't get into R-rated movies anymore as a teen. Like you being 16 years old, they wouldn't let you in.
Yeah.
You go on a date, or whatever. Oh, you're old. You're 17. You can get in. The person, your girlfriend or something, 16, she can't get in.
Yeah.
Buy a ticket.
Mhm.
So you got to go watch some stupid. Back then, PG-13 really was PG-13, not like now. You know.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
it's like rated R.
Wow.
when we were
Hello,
kids.
sheepies.
What does
Hey,
that
there he is.
say?
You guys are going to be really happy this week and next, because I got some videos coming out. So
Coolness.
Got some videos coming out, but you're
Yep.
always putting out videos.
it's going to be
You're
a
the
lot.
video queen.
I'm going to
Queen
be
of the
3 videos this week.
Wow, you were busy. Like you're not already, but super busy. I'm sorry, I'm
Nice
looking up
ass.
the storm. Doc P, I
You
think it's
just said.
hitting the other side.
Is
Not
that
me.
loud? Is that
I guess.
The ginger. Hey, it's
The
the ginger.
The
Viper and
ninja.
the bub.
And the
Hey.
ninja.
The ginger ninja.
Just give me the. There we go.
Ninja ginger.
Ginger, no. Ginger, ninja, what?
Just say it backwards. It's easy. Ninja gin.
Yep,
That's
but
on
chip,
the opposite
she's up.
side, Doc P, of us. I'm not on
Ninja
that
ginger.
side. Hopefully it stays over there and dies.
What is it?
It's a
What are
storm.
you talking about?
Storm.
talking about cute
Elsa
shaving her leg?
from Frozen.
Elsa.
Hang on a
She would
second.
freeze.
It's a tropical storm that comes every year.
Yeah.
Are they lighting them off right here in the middle?
What do you mean it's a tropical storm that comes every year?
Yeah,
Not
you
here
guys.
in the hallway, are
Yeah, you guys get hit with that stuff.
Yeah, we do, but we don't get Elsa every year.
you?
They
Yeah,
at
it's
least
those
changed the
people.
name
I know.
for
I
it.
already know who it is.
That
It's
sounds
the
like
same
right in
neighbors.
his hallway. They're doing like what he just said he wanted to do.
Yeah, exactly the same thing.
It's the neighbors, but it's not.
Mhm.
Yeah, we planted
Yeah,
thornless
Jesus.
raspberries and thornless my
Yeah, it's
butt.
typical
I
neighbors.
tell you that.
Did you get them by chance at the big W? I saw some actually there. Or did
No,
Q.
you
we
see
didn't.
Ninja,
Q.
get your toy.
Q
We got from
kitchen.
the big.
Q kitchen. I got a razor down in my
Uh,
basement. You want to use it?
L?
You can use my razor.
H?
Where has that razor been?
No, we're talking about the raspberries.
Oh,
Where has
Got
that
them
razor
from,
been?
the big T.
Tractor Supply.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I was surprised that I saw him at the big W.
I'm just so glad that you didn't say the big D.
Or the big D?
That's for
Someone say
sporting
my name?
goods.
What? Dick's Sporting Goods?
No, I meant like Home Depot.
Oh,
Oh,
The big D?
I thought someone
I was
called-
thinking of Home Depot.
That's
What were you
H to
thinking
the
of?
I
D.
thought someone was calling for me. What's that?
Well, that is his name on Netflix. I changed it to Big D.
Wait, B as in boy or D as in
D is in
dirty?
dog, Viper. D is in
And
dog.
dog.
You
what I
hear
thought.
Q kitchen won't go in my basement. What the heck's wrong with that? What's wrong? What's
I don't
wrong?
understand it.
Gonna
Q.
send Fuzzy to the
Just don't have
freezer.
good popsicles together.
I
in the
know.
bowl.
Yeah, I know. I don't get it. You know, I'm just a harmless,
Go ahead and
harmless
pick
old
out a
man.
popsicle from Bob's freezer there, Fuzzy.
Down in the basement.
It's way inside there. Just keep leaning over. There it is. Uh-huh.
You gotta add a little whistle to that.
All the way in the bottom.
I didn't send you
Popsicles.
there, Fuzzy. Just remember that.
I'd call the store the Orange Box store. You don't want to call it the Big D
That's
there,
true.
Kaylin?
Home Depot.
The Home Depot. H is the first letter, not D.
Exactly.
Big HD.
It's
But yeah,
HD.
it's usually the orange box store. No, but I saw the
Ups
thornals,
truck.
blackberries, I think it was.
We got a ton out
Or
there I still need to pick.
raspberries. Yeah, and then I saw yeah, yours are so gorgeous.
Yeah, I do have some popsicles downstairs. If you want some.
No, no one wants any. We're talking about other stuff. Cut it out, crazy man.
Oh, dude.
Oh, shame on me. I'm such a naughty boy.
Hello, Sandra. Oh my God.
Multitude.
Sandra is a member of the poop troop. Woo!
Hey, Sandra, is that your picture on there?
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
so did Caleb.
Oh my
No
God,
way.
Sandra Moody.
Courtney's video just got longer.
She's a hottie. She's a hottie. Look at that. Look at that. Sandra.
you.
Courtney's intro video just got longer.
That's okay.
We're gonna have like 5
just
minutes
speed it
before
up
the
a little bit.
video
I
starts.
told her, I'm like, you're gonna have to figure something out, dude.
gonna
Because
be
if
like
you get like
techno
1,000
music real
people,
quick.
you're gonna sit there for an hour watching.
Yeah, you might need to like list them, and pretty soon we get any more. You have to like list them on one screen. shot. You know what I mean?
When you're starting out, it's like black hole sun.
I gotta go stalk this
valley,
Sandra Moody. Let me see what she looks like. Yeah.
And then now where you're at with Cortney,
Sandra
like
Moody. Where's she at?
Bob, she's hot.
What? She is? She's a hottie?
hottie.
Where's your wife at there, Bob? Could she hear this?
Right over there. Yeah, she can hear.
I don't believe you. I don't see anything flying at you.
Not yet. I gotta
Sticks
stalk
and
this
stones
one.
will
Let me
break
take a
his
look.
bones
Let's
because
see.
his
Let's
wife
see.
knows how to use them.
That's right. Just smack the daylights out of me.
The penis has
Wait.
spoken.
Where's the
Everybody give
Sandra?
her a poop
Oh,
trip
there she is. Let's see what. Oh, come on, Sandra. You haven't got any videos. I thought. Oh, I saw the picture. I'm like, man, she's gonna be a hottie, but there's no videos. Hi, Nicole. Mrs., you believe that? A little hottie on here.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
What? She's telling me to be quiet. She's trying to be.
She's trying to concentrate.
Yeah, she is.
It's okay if you're not a member there, Kaylin. We still love you.
Yeah,
Yes,
we still
we
do.
do.
We understand not everybody
I
can.
misunderstood.
No big deal.
I was forced to be a member.
Oh, where's Q? Q asked, "Where's my wife without her under things on?" She's over there. She wore a little jacket to, for modesty.
it's not fishes because you just pointed at fishes. So
It was not me. I am stressed.
Bob,
Yeah, she's telling me to behave. I can't behave though. It's impossible.
This looks more like a Hershey kiss, but
Well, what do you?
What?
heart,
It does. It's
heart.
This looks kind of like a pile.
Group. Oh,
But yeah. Yeah, it's that one. That's what they
That's
did.
right.
It was much easier. Sort of, if you're not me.
Yep.
Ugh.
the pointed ones I think would hurt.
Yeah, right?
No,
Hey,
that's-
Abby's life on the farm. What's
Oh.
up, Abby?
The pointed
Yeah,
part is the taper, people. You need the taper.
Oh, the squeeze off.
Oh,
Yeah, true.
yeah.
Just walking
If
out
not,
with
you
it.
got this going on.
Gotta have that.
What's
All right,
that?
I'm gonna go
There's no
burn one.
taper.
So I'll be back in just a second, guys.
Okay. I'll mute you, Bob.
Bob's gonna get smacked around now.
Yep. She's got the big
Pointed
sticks
boot.
in that house.
Sandra, my oldest son was born on the 4th of July. He died in 27 years later. I'm sorry.
Aw,
I'm sorry, Buzzaport. I saw your video where you said that your son passed away.
I missed
sorry.
that part. I'm sorry about that, Fuzzy. Yeah, Q got the message. I don't know if Bob saw it before he left the room. Boop.
oh my goodness, come on,
I just made like lots of food today. We didn't.
come on, it's enough.
You know what I could
Wow.
go for? Some more of that dang crock pot pizza.
Yeah, that was good.
There was
My
not one.
aunt yesterday made crock pot pizza. It was the best thing I ever had in my life. It's like sausage and cheese and pepperoni and sauce
Yum.
and then cheese melted over the top, all melted into a crock pot.
Yum.
It's like fabulous.
It's got like pasta. It's got some kind of
yeah,
pasta in it.
it's got those thick noodles in it, Klusky noodles or whatever they're called.
Crusty noodles.
Klusky, not crusty. Klusky.
You're crusty.
I need to get my ear cleaner out for Viper. I've got the little tool too to look inside the camera. Be like, let's just get that out.
Yeah,
Spray,
Sandra,
spray,
Bob's
spray.
just joking around. I don't think he is going to stalk you. He's
No.
pretty much anti-stalker.
No. Okay, for those of you that don't know Bob, he acts creepy,
Yeah.
but
it's
he's
that way.
not creepy
No.
at
It's his
all in
act.
any way. He's just joking around.
It's his shtick.
It's just his thing. And
Yeah,
we play
we-
along with it. It's you know.
We wouldn't let somebody just, hey baby,
He's
come
a
to my.
he's a Silence of the Lamb fan. So when he talks about the basement, you know, and then So we're just
I
joking.
think I started that and I called him Buffalo Bob.
Yeah, we've been calling him Buffalo Bob.
Bob.
No, Bob's a good dude.
I call him Bada Bing Bob.
Bada bing, bada boom. It's a bada bob.
Because the fishes.
It's the fish. It's in the viper. In the loaves. Hey, yo,
We
Adrian.
love you, Sandra. Thank you so much for being a part of the poop troop. And yeah, you're cool. You're cool in my book.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm just
I had
looking at a comment.
I had a crush on a girl in 8th grade, all throughout high school.
Did you
And
kiss
her name
her
was
and you liked it?
Her name was Sandra. No.
Oh.
I can never, for some reason, I can never gather up the confidence, if you want to say, to like tell her that. But I did to my wife then.
Mhm.
Like, it was weird. If that makes any sense.
Because it was meant to be, Viper.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably. Who would have thought, huh?
Yeah, he went to school with his wife.
We've been together since 1999.
That's pretty cool.
Since the 90s. Yeah.
Hannah, my daughter was born in 98.
1918?
See, I heard that too.
98.
You see? See? Tell me I can't hear nothing.
my
I heard the
God.
same
Holy
thing.
crap, Carol. You look
to
really
the-
good for being 100-some years old.
He's a vampire.
Hey, Bidra. Bidra.
Step into the
Bidra?
light.
Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
The darkness around me makes sense now.
You guys ever see the Minions when they wake up that vampire to find their new boss? And they're like,
We lost
welcome.
Oh, yeah.
And then the vampire comes, who's awakened me? I come back to life. And then like somebody sounds like, ta-da! And like a minion opens the sun and he's like, and then poof, it just
Probably just
becomes
need it
dust.
unmuted.
Yep, I saw it. That's the best.
Yeah.
He didn't need LinkedIn.
You
to
didn't
link.
need LinkedIn, Bob.
I
just
didn't?
had you muted because you were away.
Oh, so you guys saw me picking my nose and everything. Huh?
No.
No.
Bummer.
You're off
I
camera.
saw you
No,
eat your
but we saw
booger.
you doing other things. Please don't do that.
But it itches. Come on.
That's what hemorrhoid cleaner
It's
is
summertime.
for.
It's summertime. It itches.
Jergens.
That guy at
You
the
gotta
Zoom
use
call.
the tuck. What's it called? The tux.
Get a
Jergens.
powder.
Wow.
Tux.
Get a powder that
Tuck.
thing, Bob.
Yeah, monkey butt. So.
Baby powder and baby oil does
There's
wonders.
soak for that too.
Like a soak? What kind of soak? Acetone or something like that?
No, it's black thinner.
Black thinner.
That's something's coming out the butt.
I have some of that. Yeah, I do.
How's it for? It sounds like you need some Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
No, he needs some Alka-Seltzer, Courtney.
I'm sure.
Okay,
you
yeah,
do,
don't worry,
Sandra.
Sandra. He's not a stalker. Not in any way, shape, or form.
No,
You're good.
no, I'm not.
Bob's
I
all
didn't. I'm just an old dog. You know, I saw this gorgeous lady in a picture and like, whoa, look at that.
Speaking of which, Bob, I
Got
can't
him.
talk to you, but Wednesday night, do you want to be on my show?
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, it'll be at 9:30, and since I can't contact you, you just show up in the chat, and I'll give you the link.
Yeah, just make a comment on one of my videos. I'll catch it.
Okay.
Right
So
on.
Bob's gonna be on my show this Wednesday at 9:30, y'all.
Yeah.
In the morning or afternoon?
9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Are you looking for people, dear?
Yeah.
Maybe you try contacting or look into it a little bit more. But contact that was it Poplar Creek or whatever?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'll back up some of my.
What about
I'll back
Trevor
up
at the Tractor Supply?
I'll supply with some photographs from back in the day when I started learning how to be self-reliant and stuff like that.
Okay.
Been doing this stuff my whole life.
I just basically ask basic questions. I won't ask anything that's over personal or anything like that.
Oh,
What's
what
her
about?
name?
No, nothing about Manila or anything like that. Or
Are you single?
yeah,
You have a basement.
What's your
Those long,
What kind of
those.
toothpaste do you brush with?
See, out here it's like, are you vegan? What kind of I forgot what I was gonna say now.
Q
Senior
Kitchen.
moment.
Here we go. Your jerkin's back. Thanks for letting me use it. Yeah, I like it.
Courtney, you should interview Courtney's husband.
One night in Bangkok,
no.
and the world's your oyster.
He can't hear.
I know.
Oh, your
Yeah.
husband? Couldn't hear it.
Well, Mrs. is doing something. I don't know what she's doing.
Courtney's husband.
Got her address book and her calculator and her laptop, and she's just going at
Yeah,
it.
if anybody wants to be on the show, and
Oh,
you have
crap.
something to teach people or whatever,
Bob.
you can email me at widefamilyfarm@gmail.com. My show is on Wednesday nights at 9:30. Yeah.
Bob, did you see about that? There's two things I want to tell you. And I thought of you each time, and I was like, God damn it, I don't have a way to contact you. But did you see that volcano that exploded in the Philippines?
Yeah, Mount Taal. Mm-hmm.
And then also an airplane, a passenger plane crashed over there.
Yeah, that was a C-130.
Yeah, it was military transport. Yeah.
Yeah, it took off out of Cagayan de Oro. That's the place where I had the Muslim scary experience, and it went down to the island of Yolo. That's where foreigners do not go. Foreigners do not go to Basilan or do not go to Yolo. Don't. You won't make it home. Yeah.
Oh, these people didn't make it there.
Huh?
Like,
yeah,
it's pretty serious for a military plane to crash like that.
Yeah,
don't worry for it. People are just looking for reasons to be ticked off.
Too many people on the period prep for it. Don't worry about it.
It's a Basilan and Yolo are the centers for the radical Islamic group called the Abu Sayyaf.
You think it got shot down?
No. I heard an airline pilot talking about, and he was a C-130 trained on short runways on the dirty 30s, and you've got 400 feet to put that airplane down and start reverse thrust on the props. And apparently they just got that C-130 from the United States 6 months ago, and he said that it takes 6 months of training on those short runway landings and takeoffs. 6 months of training. That was only the fourth C-130 that the Philippine Air Force has, and it's definitely got to be pilot error because he probably just wasn't familiar with the airplane enough, because it was an H model C-130, and I mean you've got no room for error. It's only the runway is only like 8 meters wide.
It's as wide as the plane.
Right. Mm-hmm. And it's in a really dangerous area too. It could have been hit with an RPG too.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All the wrenches out there. Be vigilant.
Yeah. I just
it's time
saw
to put
him.
on
His
slow-mo
channel
here.
is
Give me a
disgusting.
second, y'all. I didn't do it, and I wasn't thinking. I didn't think there'd be trolls on the 4th of July, but
people have no lives.
I wasn't either.
But yeah, that Mount Taal, that's
pretty big.
That's been blowing up. The Spain started documenting its eruptions back in 14 something. And hundreds of times that thing has exploded.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we were watching it. Mrs. and I were watching it. It's an island in the middle of a lake.
Good job.
It's a volcano top, and then inside the volcano top, there's a lake in that. So when the magma comes up, it gets cold from the water, creates a plug, and then boom! Really dangerous. Really dangerous.
That's crazy. Natural.
Hold on, that's a commercial y'all are hearing. So give me a second.
Yeah, my wife's got a coworker who has a house down there, and I imagine after this eruption, it's probably going to just be absolutely buried.
He's going over too.
Yeah, sorry guys. I know it kind of sucks, but slow-mo is on. It's for every 10 seconds.
It gives us time to.
It gives us time to wipe out anybody that comes on that's not appropriate.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You guys talking about
like this one here who's like talking weird.
Potty mouth.
I didn't mean it like that. I
was talking about how to inadvertently.
You keep believing. You keep telling yourself that.
What he said. I went to his channel and that's crap.
Side chat's talking about how to inadvertently tick people off. I know how to tick off my wife.
Oh my god!
I hit her in the back of the head with a water balloon.
I was.
Yes. Oh. Yes. Why did you film that? Please tell me.
No,
it wasn't on
understand.
Purpose. It wasn't on.
I was playing cornhole with my uncle and my nephews, right? And I had my back to my husband, and he invited his friend from work over last night, and they thought it would be really cool. Yeah, Mitch. Poop.
Did you say, "Hey, Mitch, check this out"?
Yeah, that's exactly what he did. And then I got back in the head with the water balloon, and I was ticked.
It wasn't intentional.
Oh, and of course, I'm wearing a white T-shirt because it's the 4th of July, and it has like the American flag or whatever. And I'm like there in front of all my relatives with a white, wet T-shirt on.
I could just see Cortney.
Right on.
All right, everybody. So we're gonna start our barbecue. Boom.
Did you get some free beer with a wet T-shirt? That's customary, isn't it?
I walked over home and changed my shirt, blow dry my hair.
I'm sorry to laugh.
I apologize profusely. But that's how you tick her off instantly.
He threw with his bad arm, but that's what he tells me anyway. He says he can't throw with his bad arm, but it literally felt like somebody whacked me in the back of the head with a purse.
Yeah, dude, like a brick, man.
I knew
that's something a husband would do right there. That's
I'm trying to just imagine poor old Cortney in her little garden and like, this is such a wonderful 4th of July.
It was like, I knew as soon as it left my hand, I was like, "Oh no!"
It was at this moment that that Dustin knew.
Oh crap!
I turned out and I said, "Who threw that?"
And I pointed at Freddie.
And I was like, "Yeah, right."
That video you sent me of your son playing with the garden hose, I thought it was going to be like one of those Funny's Home videos where he's like, "What's this doing?" And he sprays himself in the face. And then for a second, I thought that's what it was going to be. And then I just see him like, he got the hang of it. I'm like, oh, okay, you got this.
Yeah, he finally figured out how to spray the hose. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, Mrs. has a water. Mrs. has a thin white shirt on and nothing underneath it. And I said, put some water on it.
Bob, go get a water balloon.
She shook her fist, man. I think I better stop.
Yep.
Be careful, your Amazon privileges will be revoked.
They said that you're going to revoke my Amazon privileges again. Yeah, she just shook her head. Yeah.
Who's her? Oh my gosh, that's awful.
You want to be on camera, baby?
I was so mad, you guys. I said, please stop speaking to me because I'm gonna flip out, and all my relatives are gonna like see a scene from like God knows what. I was furious.
Oh, like
that's great.
Scary. It was scary. I was like, oh. But I can't throw like normal. I can't extend my
I think that's what helped you, because if you could have done that, you would have missed her.
So I'm like throwing just with my elbow.
He thought he was going to get my feet, and
I was
instead he got the
trying
back
to
of my
throw
head.
it at her feet like she had flip-flops on, you know?
So all you had to do was just release a second later.
Yeah, I wasn't going to give it another go. I'll tell you.
No, don't try. No, don't go for round 2. Oh, man, that would put you in the doghouse.
Mm-hmm. Or in the chicken coop in her case.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I could just see it. Man, do you guys have security cameras, Cortney?
They might have that on.
Hey, hon, do we have any water balloons?
Oh
do we have any water balloons? No, we don't have any water balloons. Darn it.
99 cent store.
We're poor. We're poor. We don't have any water balloons. Sorry, guys. Yeah.
Instead of doghouse.
Yeah, Q Kitchen and Beyond. Dustin was. If he would have threw another one, he would have been sleeping in his truck.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Not even on the couch, but out in the truck, out there with the mosquitoes and everything.
I went and toured like a small little college way up in the Adirondacks, and it was so cold that winter that I got sick while I was there for this tour of the week or whatever. But before I did, I was walking towards the main hall where they tell us to go, and some kids started a snowball fight, and I hit square center in my face and dropped to the ground. They almost knocked me out cold.
There's this one time I remember this. Yeah, I was in.
It was a Bible school too, so they were all like, "Oh my gosh, we're so sorry, we're so sorry."
There was this. I was in 4th grade, okay, but it was summer camp, 4th grade, and there was this one kid that I remember would always get the attention. Like he was like the popular kid, you know. Even though we're in 4th grade, all the teachers loved him. All the kids were like his friend, you know. and him and I we just had this thing. We were not, compatible. And one time during it was in summer camp, so one time during like recess, if you want to call it or something, we're in the auditorium, and everybody's got a different game to play. Somebody's throwing a ball, somebody's playing chess, somebody's whatever.
Somebody's wrestling a bear in Bob's kitchen.
It's insane.
Is that?
She's opening a big old rice bag.
Oh,
I
I thought somebody was moving a dead body.
That's later. Yeah, that's later.
So I have this dodgeball, right? And I take this dodgeball, and I didn't want it. I was just gonna go hang out with a friend. So I got this dodgeball. I just kick it. I remember just boom, and I kicked it, and it flew across the auditorium and hit that kid straight in the head, like. Bah! Like it hit him so hard that he was sitting down with his legs crossed, like how kids sit with their legs crossed, whatever. It hit him so hard that he got up and fell down. It was like one of those like, oh, bah. He got up and fell down. And instead of me going, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I ran over and like, dude, are you okay? I saw that. Like that ball hit you. Like, I don't know where. Like I played stupid.
Like you didn't do it.
I was like, holy cow, I saw that thing hit you. Are you all right?
Oh
And he's
my
like,
God.
I'm okay. Oh man, that was great. But I always remember he was sitting down in this little group. It was like 3 or 4 people. And he just stood up and blah and fell down.
Oh my gosh.
I'll never
So then were
forget.
you like friends until somebody told him that it was you?
Nobody found out. Nobody ever found out. Nobody knew it was me. That ball came out of nowhere, and that was the story that everyone. Nobody saw me do it.
Wow.
I'll never forget. I was at volleyball. I wasn't at tryouts. I think I was at practice or something, and my friend was at. We were in practice, but we practiced against each other.
Yeah.
During practices.
Mm-hmm.
So we were practicing our spikes, and I don't know if I got He-Man strength at that exact moment or what, but I spiked up really good.
Oh, in the face.
And I hit her square right in the face.
Yes.
I felt horrible. I went up to her and said, so sorry. She's like, no, that's okay. She's like, we need people like that. But it was
Off her nose,
oh
man.
my God.
I just can't see anything.
Her nose is exploded and blood's going everywhere. Like, no,
I'm
we
just
need people.
curious. Was the volleyball net set up like a tennis court? So how in the hell did you spike anything?
She's just got that jump.
I spiked it. We were practicing our spikes.
She ain't got no jumps.
Okay, be nice.
I am.
He's
Ooh.
making fun of me because I'm only 5 foot tall. Hello,
I could like tip it. That was
Skinner
about it.
Farms, I see you, and hello, Yupa Road. Thank you
We
for
got a
coming in.
5-footer on my
Yeah.
team.
Oh man, I spiked her right in the face with that volleyball.
Yeah.
I thought for sure I broke her nose or something. I felt
Right? It
horrible.
can pop somebody's nose.
We had a guy knock Teresa out on my team. The guy's team was
You okay?
setting up spikes, and we were digging them and doing the bump set spike setups. And her name was Teresa, and she went down really hard. He came up, and he was really tall, so he came up above the net and went down on the ball.
Boom!
And I just saw her drop, and I was like, "Okay, I'm glad I'm not in the front."
Right?
Right now, I'm so glad. He was like the assistant to the team.
I remember dodgeball. Do you think they
coach.
still have that today? Dodgeball?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not. I
They
doubt it.
outlawed that a while back, bud.
That's probably
They
called
yanked that a while
physical
back.
assault now.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was in like middle school, I think we could still play dodgeball. By the time high school came, that was a big no-no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say about that too. I think it was still around, but it wasn't as
Yeah.
They
common.
yanked it out of the schools.
They actually
like, when I
told the
was
schools
teaching.
they weren't allowed to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like an insurance.
We
liability.
had auto shop, we had wood shop, electrical,
Yep.
we had ceramics, film production, music, and when I graduated, literally the next year everything was gone. They got rid of auto shop, no wood shop. Everything
Same with
became, I'm so happy I was able to experience what I did when I did because it sucks.
Yeah, I credit my shop teacher for I can damn near fix anything or build whatever. I mean, it might not be to code or whatever, but I'll get it built. And I credit all that to Mr. Broda, shop teacher.
Yeah,
because I wasn't around my dad to have him. He didn't have tools and stuff like that. And I just the basics I learned from him taught me what I know.
Dustin, did you say you had a shop teacher that missed fingers? Like had fingers
No.
missing? Oh, okay, sorry.
No.
I thought it was you.
No, but I had a Spanish teacher who was missing a finger, and she'd always point with it on the board. And it'd be like, how did she hear? She was like this. She'd be pointing and she'd go.
With just the finger that she didn't have?
Yeah. She'd be pointing like this, like with a nub.
Wow.
Well, at least she had a nub and it was completely gone.
I don't know if I can show it. She'd point with her middle finger.
I was gonna say because then you'd point with the middle.
Yeah. She did.
PG-13.
She didn't understand what the problem was.
PG-13.
Come on, Bob.
The bird now.
Bob's gonna fall on.
Is Bob's?
I think during this one.
Bob, is your? Are you using your mic from your headset or the computer?
Headset.
Really?
Yeah.
That's hella sensitive.
Mm-hmm. Can you even hear when I scratch something? Or is it...
Yeah, we hear it.
I don't really want to test that out.
I mean, we hear it.
I'm just asking.
You're
just asking. Yes, she is. She is. I tell you. What? I'm gonna throw that rattlesnake back at you, fishes. You're gonna get bitten.
Dirty 30s, you know.
Dirty 30s?
Yeah. No. 30s, yeah, my 30s were dirty.
You're naughty.
40s and 50s too.
You're naughty.
Filthy 50s is what you said.
Filthy 50. Dirty 30s.
You're goofy girl.
Dirty 30s, horny 40s, filthy 50s.
I liked how you spelled that. That was perfect.
Yeah, that was perfect. Way to get around things. Good job.
I'm getting like the trolls over there. Skirting around the bot.
Well, I got a Q kitchen. I gotta. They start running around, and I gotta do
He
something.
and the tags are prep for it. He keeps the jerkins around.
Yeah.
That's right. And
he doesn't want to keep the other one there because
it's kind of like a La Brea tar pits. It's I put jergens down there. It's like the La Brea tar pit. The little bugs get stuck in it.
It's like those people that put the wax inside their nose. Yeah.
I like that.
Like when he puts baby powder and turns into like a donut.
He's just powdered sugar.
No, I use the jergens because it traps them in place. It doesn't hurt them, so I can play with them later. So.
Oh dear Lord.
Oh.
No comment.
Yikes.
Bom, bom, bom. Are those fireworks or?
Yeah.
Those are fireworks?
Those are fireworks stand less than 50 yards away from here. So.
Wow.
Yeah, mine are. My neighbors ran out. They exploded all theirs. So.
Mm.
That's what I like. The people here, they're so crazy. Like, I just gotta do it now. Go do it now. And they explode everything so quick that they don't have anything left. They don't space it out.
What are you guys laughing about?
Everything else.
What's going on here?
Doc P. It's freaking hilarious.
You gotta go to an open mic night there, Doc P.
I know, right?
Just start making fun of people in the crowd.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be great.
Hey, I watch a comedian that does that.
Guy and his neck.
There's a guy I watch on YouTube. He's a comedian, and that's what he does. He'll like make fun of people in the audience and like use them in his jokes. Like, but it's all in good humor, and the way he does it, people know. It's not insulting, but it's so funny. He's so good. Penis wrinkle.
Really?
It has spoken?
The penis wrinkle has spoken.
Yikes.
What?
That seems like something your wife needs to iron out.
Goodbye, horses. I'm flying over you.
Come fly with me. Come fly with me.
What movie did that come from? Goodbye Horses. You guys remember?
No.
He's dancing in front of his camera. Goodbye horses. No, that's Q Lazarus.
Married to the Mob.
And he's dressed up like he's got a woman's scalp on his head, and lipstick, and
Buffalo Bob.
Yes, you got it. You win my next great big toenail clipping. So yeah, you got it.
And
Just save 'em
Silence
all
of the
in a
Lambs.
jar.
And Silence of the Lambs.
Mm-hmm. Buffalo Bob.
And Silence of the Lambs.
I think I have to go and check on my
Bob.
mom soon. I don't know if she's really awake. She'll leave her door shut. She'll just kind of turn on a light and let you guess whether she's woken up or if she's still sleeping or not.
Oh.
Bum, 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 bum.
Like, Mom awake? And then I'll get yelled at. Why didn't I
Bob.
know she was awake?
Mm-hmm.
Silence of the Lambs as well.
Yeah. Q Lazarus. Yeah. Goodbye horses.
Come
in
fly with me. Come fly.
And we get a strike. That reminds me of like
You're
Disney
gonna get a
when
strike
they
from
had
me.
that one.
You're only gonna get a
You
strike
had
if you
me.
sound remotely like them.
Oh, okay.
Like I've had people like actually like
Hey,
play
Fishes,
guitar
could you move
so
that
well.
microphone closer to your face.
Me?
Yeah.
No, the other
Wow.
fishes.
Me?
Yeah.
I
Wow.
can't believe it.
Does it stay
Wait.
there?
No.
Oh,
Let me
okay.
check my.
Hey, mine does. Mine's like this weird like you see here
I
the
think it's maybe just me, but I'm having a hard time hearing you.
She did get quieter. I think she was trying. She has to try to talk quiet so she doesn't.
and it lights up.
Yeah.
Check this out.
There we go.
Keep it on the.
Oh, yours lights up too? Oh. Yours looks more like flight school, like something's gonna fly in that mouth. It's
Well,
Boop.
for $150.
If I knew what the setting was, we could do the
150, that's
flight
pretty
controller
low.
sound effect.
Oh, I have these on backwards. Hold on.
These are like one of the expensive computer brands.
No, I meant. Never mind. I thought that's how much you were charging for something.
No, that's what I paid for them. I don't know what's wrong with her tonight.
Hello?
I said your light looked like a landing strip, and you said for $150.
What light?
Landing strip. Wow.
When
On
you're,
your mic.
Hey, you know what? If I could
Ring.
proposition a landing strip for $150, I tell them I don't want to buy it. I just want to rent it. I'm not paying that much.
Like the colors or like was flashing.
You guys get that.
Right here, right here.
Well,
Not even the
Yummy
public
protein.
domain copyright-free stuff.
Bob and his crabs.
yeah. For the free food. They don't complain.
Well, he'll at least have that
Well-
and ramen.
Well,
Yeah.
Q, Viper doesn't have these awesome headphones like me and Fishes do. I got these from Fishes, and it's a lovely set, and plus me and Fishes kind of match, you know. So.
Mine are Corsair.
Yes.
Like my whole setup is that computer brand.
Corsair, I found out were they the anti-pirates? They were a type of pirate, but they were the anti-pirate pirates.
Mm.
They took on the pirates back in
Yeah,
the day.
I know that
Well,
they were.
hey, you know what? That would explain.
I think they were part of the Ottoman Empire.
That would explain. Where is it? Their logo, because their
Mhm.
logo is like a little ship logo, and everything that I have, like even the mouse. See, it's the, hang on, wait, right there.
I
you
like
see?
that logo better
Mm.
than
See, and then my
three
headphones.
snakes and
The Britain was growing opium in India. The U.S. was getting opium out of Turkey. So the Corsairs were allowing the opium to go from Turkey to China. So that's what the Corsairs are, like a police force out there, part of the Ottoman Empire.
How did you do that? That's so funky.
whoa.
Oh,
Hey Bob, what's this? Let me move your camera around.
What's this?
it's because he has OBS.
No, it's not because I have OBS. I could do it to you
Oh.
too.
The fishes.
Oh, he's using his camera that he usually has up there.
Mm.
Yeah. I
Webcam.
might have to push up my glasses too. You messed up. just got somebody who's offering $150, Viper.
No, that would be my mother telling me to turn on channel 4 to watch the fireworks show.
Oh, cute. That's so cute.
So, Viper, are we giving away your pants this evening?
Pants.
My God, Bob.
What?
Tell him to stop.
You women.
Yeah, just go out to your front yard and yell, "Stop with the fireworks!" See where that won't get you.
No, you can't. There's no pants given away. Oh, my mouse needs to be charged.
So you're not going to give away your pants?
God, I can't. That bombing is crazy.
I missed it.
Fireworks.
I can barely hear fishes with those explosions.
Dang.
It sounds like Bob's wife is throwing stuff inside the house.
She might be.
Yeah, she's like wrestling a bear in the kitchen or something.
Is that my mic that's bleeding over that much?
Yeah, it's
Is
crazy.
it? Wow.
All we hear is boom, boom,
Out your
boom.
window?
Well, yeah, it's because, like I said, there's a fireworks stand about 50 yards away
Yeah,
from
it
my
makes
house.
sense.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
like one of
it's-
those professional shows? What?
No, it's where they sell it to the public, and they just go
So they
walk
just-
a few yards away, like this way, and boom, 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 boom. You know.
They buy and then walk down the street and then
You
light them
gotta-
off and then we ran out. We'll walk
Mhm.
back, buy again. Luckily, I don't have a stand nearby, but
Yeah,
once
your
the
mic was
once
hot if we can hear you so clear and it's away from your mouth now that far. Either that or it was coming off of your laptop. And how can it do both though without him having like a feedback at all?
I don't think his mic is being.
No, it's fine. Before it wasn't being like super hot, but we were picking up on everything
Yeah.
before. But we can pick up his voice now. That's what I'm saying. Like his voice
Yeah.
is perfect.
Yeah, you sound good now. But like
And
I
yet
said,
it's still on
did
his
you
head.
check your audio?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking into right now.
On Melon though? On Melon.
On Melon.
Yeah.
Melon is
On go where
arch
to mute.
nemesis right now.
Show
On
him
mute.
with your camera.
Everybody
On-
has issues with their volume and stuff on it. Crazy.
On
You
mute.
should probably tell them.
Good lord.
They fixed the other stuff. It don't
Bob,
boot everybody.
where it says
now.
mute on
Yeah.
Melon, there's a little arrow that points up. Click that.
I
and
hate
then
to
you'll-
keep complaining though. They'll probably think
Keep
I'm
complaining.
And then you'll see your audio input, audio output, and you select which ones you want.
I'm sure everyone agrees she should send multiple emails to Melon. Because they did. I mean, everyone isn't getting booted anymore, so they must have done
Yeah,
something.
they fixed that. And
Well, I'll tell you
even-
what.
They don't
Gil's
even
still on.
boot Gil anymore.
Yeah.
I've
Oh,
noticed.
that's awesome.
Yeah, so they
I
fixed
wonder-
something.
Were they
Test
doing
test.
that because she was using the other one, the StreamYard?
Roger.
What'd you say?
Was he getting booted because he uses StreamYard or he was using
No,
something?
when he was getting on Melon, he was getting booted. He was getting booted, I think, because of his internet. But
Oh, okay.
when you use StreamYard and you kind of get booted because your internet, you just pause.
Yeah,
Where Melon was just kicking him out.
yeah. Yeah, they have a lot of kinks to work out.
Bob, your
probably,
audio
for
is
sure.
10.2. If you could 10.5, then we could be in 10.8.
English, anglais.
It says your signal's coming through clear, so if you can,
Right on,
if
right on,
you can
right on.
communicate, then we'll be good for service.
Yeah,
Okay.
Gil does have slow internet. Ours was bad when we were having all the storms.
Breaker 19er. I get a radio check.
I got a big deuce in the middle of the road. It's like 6 foot high.
We've got
Naughty. You are naughty. You're a naughty lady. You are
Nice.
naughty.
It's part of the poop troop must be there. Come
Must
on.
be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. How about some Mongolian tuba singing? You want to hear that? No?
What?
Tuba.
Mongolian
The throat singing
throat
stuff?
singing?
Yeah, throw. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
You know how to do
What
that?
the hell's the name of that band? There's like a heavy metal
barely.
band that does that from Mongolia.
Oh, really?
Yes, and it is
Need-
just
When you get
awesome.
Viper a big poop, prep for it.
Who band? Doc P says. Doc P must be really into metal. Because he's made comments before. It makes me. Wolf Token.
That's what it is. Who band?
Wolf Token.
Yeah, there's a heavy metal band over there. I can't remember the name of the band, but it's a bunch of Mongolian bikers. Suck the dirty out and go die.
Copyrighted.
Yeah, probably. I probably just said something bad about Abraham Lincoln or who knows. You know.
They will let you into the country when you come
The
back.
song is Wolf Token.
Okay,
The band is Who Band.
Okay.
Or
The Who.
The Who. Yeah.
The Who. That's what it is. It's the Who. The HU. Check it out, Viper. Don't play it over the air, obviously, but check that out. That is like some wicked music, man. It's good.
It is.
I don't have a damn clue what they're saying, but I just want to like drive fast.
It's Mongolian folk. Thank you, Doc P.
They're going to be. I don't know if they already did the show or not at that concert at in Mansfield at the jail.
Oh, okay.
They do it at the old prison.
They do a
like,
show at a jail.
It's a metal.
I was gonna say, yeah.
It's an abandoned, like the prison.
It's an abandoned prison that's haunted. They filmed Shawshank Redemption there, actually.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Oh, that makes sense.
And if anybody ever watches that one Godsmack, it's an old Godsmack music video where they're in a prison. There's a scene where there's a guy with the tattoos and shaved head and he slams.
Hey, Bob, mute your fireworks.
I know that guy.
Pop
Yeah.
them in the head. Papa Roach added vocals to Americanize it.
It's like a war zone out there. It's like
Yeah,
boom,
Doc
boom,
P
boom,
just
boom,
said
boom.
awake. Yes,
Yeah,
our friend was in that music video.
Yeah, our friend totally was in that. He's in the cafeteria scene.
Wow.
He was off work because he was injured.
Bob,
And
poor guy.
He was answering all the ads in the paper for extras for stuff. So he would just go
So
be
he
an
would just
extra.
go be an
He
extra.
got to be in a
I've done
Godsmack
that
music
before
video.
when I was in high school, though, when I didn't have to have a job. I mean, report to a job just to
The
school.
good old days.
Yeah, right? My only worry was like, does he like me? And I don't think I passed that test.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And it's crazy because I think about that sometimes and it's like, yeah, those are the good old days, living with mom and dad, just school and friends, that's it.
Yeah.
And now you're grown up and you're a little almost their age, not really, but some people are in the same situation where they are the parents now.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like
I think about it, dude, it's crazy. And then I think about it how it's like we have all these adult responsibilities now, yet I wish I knew then what I know now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
I
if
know.
I were to get the option to go back
Yep.
to school and learn everything, and oh man, I would do it all over again. I know it sounds crazy, but
I used
Yeah,
to say
I
that,
just
and then
love
I
it.
ended up homeschooling my daughter. So careful what you wish for.
I knew what you
Yeah.
meant, Doc P.
bum ba bum ba bum 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 pa pa boom pa boom pa. It's a
It
heavy
sounds
metal
like-
band outside of
I don't know.
Bob's
Like
house.
popcorn bowling balls. If that's even possible.
No,
Like that old game Trouble where you would pop, 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 except it's bowling balls.
yeah.
It's
Like we
it's
let
like
off some serious fireworks here, like some heavy stuff, but we're trying to be respectful about it. We start at sundown, we go for maybe 2 hours, we're done by 11.
Yeah. Actually,
Some
I'm
people are
surprised
it's like
here that
you
it's
know,
done. Usually
they're still going off around here somewhat. They'll be going
Yeah.
off for the next 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, that happens here too. But
That's
I mean,
how it is
tonight-
here.
Tonight
They'll
it died
stop
down.
soon. They'll
but-
stop soon.
Probably
Some,
because tomorrow's Monday.
some
that's why.
jackass down the road's been letting them off at 8 a.m.
Oh, he's
Yeah.
If I lived
special.
next to that guy, I'd have been in my underwear fist fighting that guy.
Yeah, right.
It'd have been
Seriously.
on.
There's even a Bible verse about that, like not to bother your neighbor early in the morning. It like won't end well for you.
Thou shalt not bother thy neighbor, or he will fist fight you in his underwear.
He will hit you with water balloons made of turds.
Colorful ones.
Rabbit tea water balloons.
Blech.
Or the banana
I can't even
water's
think
even
about
worse.
Dude, that chicken manure tea we made. Ooh, that stuff is ripe.
Nice.
Poo balloons. Yeah, that's right.
The compost tea thing I made. I don't know what to do
Wow,
with it.
that's awesome.
It's so bad. It's like it's disgusting. It's like vomit and I don't know. But
Fruit of the
had a
Loom
baby
spells your
together.
doom.
That'd be a line from a metal song right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
It does. Yeah. Weren't we just talking about that those were actually good underwear, I think, over on Prep for It? Because I was saying, like, don't you, like, you're preparing for all kinds of stuff. Well, I said it after the fact. I'm like, don't you hate it when you go into your underwear drawer and you think they're new underwear and they've already got, like, little holes in them? Like, what's up with the material they make
You really
underwear?
let the moths in to eat your underwear like
I
that?
don't have any. Doesn't make any sense.
Oh, Bob wears burlap. Bob is really planning for the apocalypse. He wears burlap briefs.
Hey, that'll toughen you up right there.
Yeah.
That'll toughen you up.
At least he's not wearing
So
what
he
is it
thinks
called?
he has crabs.
Burlesque.
Burlesque.
Bob's
I
going
guess
to the
it would be
burlesque.
burlesque briefs if you pull the little strings out like we used to do in arts and crafts and
Let's
burlesque.
see what's going on now.
He's like walking around and string gets caught on
Oh
something.
my god! Oh my god! You guys are dangerous or something, man. I don't know what's wrong with you people.
See, even Kaylin says it's TMI.
Farts. What farts? I know it's not on that side. Oh, it's everywhere. It's not just out the back. And they're tiny holes. I'm not blowing the
That's
back
what she's
door off
saying.
my... It's a tiny hole.
They're big old holes in her panties.
It's like chewed up
tiny
cheesecloth.
holes.
Ain't nothing
Easy.
left of it.
Them panties, take them off. Them panties, take them off. Well, I know you can swing
them anyway.
Wheel.
Powerful force.
Banana hammock upside your head.
Tiny holes.
I'm telling you, Doc B, open mic night. You could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Next thing you know, you have HBO specials.
Boop.
Yeah, you know, kind of like with that guy in the watermelon, you'd be the guy in the banana hammock upside people's heads.
That sounds like something from. Oh, never mind.
Corn.
So you had corn? You had some
From a
corn
corn video.
This here river don't go to Aintree. You done taken a wrong turn.
Got a pretty mouth there, Bob.
Children of the Corn. Maybe that's where we picked Bob up.
Kung Fu Doo-Doo. Yep, you too.
What?
Kung Fu.
What?
Corn. Yep. That's like when they have the corn festival and you see all the kids like trying to get the prize and they are eating all the corn on the cob. Their mom should get a prize the next day when she has to deal with them sitting on the toilet, clogging up the toilet with all that corn.
For me, it'd be the next 3 weeks.
I'll be
month
taking her to the
later,
emergency room.
15
Something's
minutes.
wrong. I'm gonna die.
Does feel like that. That's like
That's
when
a
you
true
mix-
story right there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
die.
Hey, I totally understand. It's a
Red Robin.
gallbladder sister story about trying to mix her.
Red Robin. Yum.
Yum.
That is
How do you
not
feel
what they-
about Bob stealing your Red Robin there, Viper?
That is not what they
You like
serve.
that?
I didn't steal it. I just added to it. Red Robin. Yum.
Did you do
Oh,
that?
listen to that. Sounds like M16s, doesn't it?
Yeah, I guess they're stealing the fireworks now.
Just don't bring it here. Just don't bring it here. Don't bring it here.
Everybody was doo-doo fighting. Oh!
Their runs were fast as lightning.
The corn was fast as lightning.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
What have I? What have
His
I?
mom was
What
a
have I
little
done to
bit
deserve this?
frightened.
What have I? What have I? Since you went away, I've been hanging around, trying to block you evil people out. I swear to you. I've been hanging around. I've been wondering why. I'm feeling down. They went away.
I had to take a poop.
Down in Beirut.
Oh, that one was
That was
loud.
good.
Oof. That one was loud.
Oh my gosh. What was that? Oh, did she just put up the Kung Fu fighting? How do we even get rid of the other one that came in?
Sounds like Mindanao out here, huh? Maguindanao or South Cotabato.
We don't want to hear that.
You know,
they
on
hear
my
it too.
laptop, I don't know how to report people.
Oof. What'd you say?
Like how to report people, like channels that are foul. Not us. Like what we saw tonight.
Okay.
That? The one that we got that was in chat.
Yeah, it does sound like Beirut. I was reading the chat. Beirut Bob reporting.
Mine too.
That's what
Mine's more like Iraq.
Oh, I can tell you.
It's not so often.
Oh my goodness! Now it sounds just like they're.
I'm okay with it.
Cindy Lauper song there for a minute.
I hope it don't bother you guys too much, but it doesn't bother me at all. We go to the indoor range, and it's like it just doesn't bother me.
Yeah, to me that's the thing too. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, it's if you live anywhere on the West Coast, you get used to gunfire.
All right.
For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken. She didn't even look at me. Where did the love go? She used to melt. She used to melt when I sang that song to her. But look at it now. What happened? Mrs.
What do you call the circle pick? What is that pick called on our channel? Like where yours says the logo.
Icon.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Why am I fading fast all of a sudden? Here, Viper, I put it in private.
Nothing.
Maybe you can help me.
Oh, Prep for it's leaving.
No.
Thank you so much, Prep for it, for hanging out with us tonight. And Sandra Moody as well. Thank you for being a member of the Poop Troop. Expect your name on the intros. We are having a members only. Will you turn that off? We're having a members only chat on the 8th at 2:00 p.m.
Okay.
So, I will share the link in the chat. Ginger Ninja, are you leaving or are you just saying bye to them?
What's this new heart thing with the dot?
I don't know what that is. It's a heart that poops.
That's just a heart.
No,
it's a bleeding heart.
It's an exclamation heart.
Oh.
Like, I love you!
Why are you yelling at me?
But I love you! I love you, Dad!
Oh, sorry. That was from a movie.
No more wire hangers ever.
Oh, gosh. And then all the...
Oh, you hear that? That's M16s. Ain't that rocking?
Good night, Ginger Ninja. Thanks for joining us and hanging out with us tonight.
That sounds just like M16s.
AK.
No. Did you find them, Viper, yet? Did you see?
Find who?
Will you look in private? Did you see it?
No. What do you?
Yes.
Oh, private. I can't keep up with chat and not.
What are you
What are we-
doing? Looking at porn again while we're up here, aren't you? I want you to save that one. We're not up on live. Bullets over Bob's way.
There's
What are we
something
talking
like
about?
wrong, and I don't know what it is.
It does sound like it. I had to take my pill and I was only outside.
Everything's
for like
fine. I don't know what we're
10
freaking
minutes.
out about.
No, I'm not freaking out. I want it to just report the channel. I don't want him coming back around, not here, but also over mine. He's just foul.
Oh, that from way earlier.
He came in. Cortney got rid of him.
Yeah, like way earlier.
Yeah, I know, but I have him on my, and I don't know how to do that when I'm a mod. Like to report a channel if they're really being naughty.
Ahmad, the most praised one. Your name is now Ahmad, the most praised one.
Like way earlier.
That picture was so lovely. Too.
BRB, you guys are going to have a Yossi. I'll mute my mic.
Okay. I'm gonna have a Yossi. What's that?
Cigarette.
Oh, that's what they call them?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Bob looks all cleaned up. This woman must have had him get all cleaned up. They're watching heavy metal.
Dang, that was loud.
What's that?
I accidentally hit end stream instead of, but we didn't end it, so we're good. Cute. I like remake. Oh, that's cool.
You're really talkative tonight, Court.
I am?
No.
Oh, sorry. I was talking
Just
about
like,
poop a lot.
They're talking about, they must have went over to it. But the video for
The real
Gobsmack.
Bob is in the freezer.
He's in the freezer getting popsicles.
Yep.
That's called an LOL moment.
LOL? Yes? What's an LOL moment?
Mm-hmm. Damn it.
So what are you doing, Viper?
Yeah.
Browsing my phone real quick.
He's organizing his porn real quick, he said.
Shut up.
Oh.
He looked up that name and all kinds of strange stuff come up.
Right, popped up.
He said, surprise, that cross hasn't fallen off his wall.
Clicked on the videos that, are so lovely that the guy's making.
Oh, holy crap. What the heck is going on
I stubbed
in
my
here?
toe.
Oh, I thought he farted.
I did
He
that
did
earlier.
earlier.
Oh, right.
He stubs his toe. Oh. Pop. Ooh. That was just
Yeah,
an
that
after.
happens as you get older. I'm not looking forward to being that person in front of people that just goes, and
My wife does it sometimes when she's laughing. She laughs so hard it just comes out.
Farts.
She'll just randomly.
That's horrible. I've been there.
Yeah, I think we all have.
When you fart. Oh,
We all have.
it's
I hate
all
those ones that
natural.
come out when you're walking. I think I said that one time when I was in middle school that happened. I was walking down the hall and right near like the cute guy that I thought was so cute, and I got so nervous. All of a sudden, toot toot toot.
She's like, oh hi Chad. Hee hee. Oops, sorry.
It was more like
Spastic colon.
I guess it's a good thing when you ride motorcycles. You just let it rip when you're
you can
riding.
let it rip and blame it on the cycle. Yep,
No one
I'm
hears
all
it. No
for
one hears it, smells it, or sees it, or nothing.
Man, that gas is so different now. I don't know what they're putting in it. It doesn't smell the same.
Oh, my legs.
Must be the new
What
oil
was it?
I'm
That
using.
woman, she farted next to the meat. Oh no, it was
a guy.
It was a guy.
Dr.
Or was it
P, you and my
Vicky?
husband
No.
must be the
It
same
was
dude.
John, somebody else.
Oh.
These are so bad.
Oh.
My husband used to do a dog piece, but he
Fish
does.
is just entertains herself.
Yeah, I'm my own best friend. Gotta be. I know, I'm just slap happy. by the time it's like this time of
If
night.
you do it at the grocery store, you got to pick up their phones, like at Home Depot when you're in the random aisle. I've done that one time. Like at Home Depot, I asked like 4 different people for help in an aisle. Nobody came.
Yeah.
We're waiting. My dad and I were waiting for like 15 minutes, and we're like, "Excuse me, like we asked somebody for help, but no help." Like, "Oh, I'll get somebody right over." Okay, and it was like that for 3-4 times. I got on the phone. I picked up the phone and I heard the music playing shut off. I was like, "I need help on aisle 13 or whatever it was, please." And I hung up, and then like a bunch of people came. It woke them up.
I wonder why.
It woke them up. I'm like, "Thank you." You know, but yeah, you got to do that. Just pick up the phone and just fart.
It's pound 35 at Lowe's, in case anybody wants to know.
Reporting now from
At your Lowe's.
Saipan.
I wonder
The
what it is
Battle
in
of
Milwaukee.
Saipan rages today.
I'm pretty
Wait.
sure
The
it's like that
1st
at every
Marine
Lowe's.
Division.
The what? Hang on, Bob. The what?
Pretty good, Bob.
You pretty what?
I'm pretty sure it's like that at every Lowe's.
Let me ask my wife. Hang
It's
on.
part of their intercom system.
Let me ask. I'm gonna ask her.
Pound 35.
What? Hang on.
I
Hey,
love
question.
The voices in my head.
At I almost said Bob. At Lowe's, when you want to talk on the intercom, what do you press? Just tell me, because she told me. I want to know if it's the same.
*351.
That's for your intercom? Yeah. See, it's not the same.
She said 3-5 though.
No.
It's the same number.
It start
Pound
It-
351.
pound what?
Pound 351.
Pound 351.
Oh, they
Okay, so
added a
you're
number
cool.
because I knew Courtney would come back and take advantage of that.
They did. They added a number, but it's almost the same.
Welcome to the White Family Farm Show. Over in.
Oh, I
toilet
used to get in
section.
trouble working there. Oh my god. Okay, one time, we had this little kid. He wasn't a little kid. He was like 18, and he ran the door.
Oh, the one next to you?
And he. So confused. What?
The one
He was
next
a
to
little
you?
kid, he ran the doors. He was like maybe 18, 19 years old, and he was
Never
real
mind, Dustin.
cocky. He's kind of a jerk.
Oh, the guy sitting
And-
next to you.
And he was the loader, right?
Oh, he was the loader, huh?
Yeah. And so
You got a load of this.
there was this huge sliding
Love you,
glass
Dustin.
door that was coming out, and the people needed help. So I got on the intercom and I said, you were supposed to say like code 50 for somebody that needs help at the door. So it was like code 50, and then I said someone that can with muscles over the loudspeaker, because that little kid, there's no way he could have picked that up. He acted like he could, but that sliding glass door is really heavy.
Very heavy.
There's
yeah.
no way he could have lifted that. And I said code 50 at lumber. I worked in lumber. At the lumber doors, someone with muscles. And I hung up the phone, and I immediately got a call back saying, "Don't ever say that again." I got in so much trouble. I used to get in trouble all the time.
I was at the market today. I was at the market today, and somebody got off on the intercom and said, "Javier, can you meet me in the meat department? Javier, meet me in the meat department." But the way their tone came across was like, I happened to be in one aisle over, and we were walking out of the aisle and passing the meat department as that was coming on. And I was like, I said out loud, "Oh boy, Javier's in trouble." Like, 'cause it came out like they were pissed. Like, "Javier, please meet me in the meat department now, Javier." And I was like, "Javier's in trouble. I don't know what he did, but don't want to be in his shoes right now."
Probably put out the steaks that weren't supposed to go out this week.
All right.
Put the new ones out.
In the meat department.
That's so weird.
It was funny because Taylor Swift was playing on the music speakers, at the market, and it was a song that I liked. So I got my iPhone out, and I like went to the song, and I like listened, and I fast forwarded, I paused it, and then as soon as it came to that, I pressed play, and then we were walking with like surround sound. It was funny. I had it playing on my phone and on the speakers in the market.
That's pretty cool.
What are you staring at, Bob?
Oh, just listening. There's a fireworks stand less than 50 yards away, and about 100 yards away is an empty parking lot. That's where all this noise is coming from. And I was like,
So you live in the middle of a parking lot?
yeah, I do. A cardboard box. You know, it's a custom cardboard box.
Can you
painted
imagine
the
Bob?
inside of it.
Bob has that one house where his like the previous owner or his parents or I don't know they refused to sell, and so what they did is they built like the Lowe's around his house, so the parking lot's like around the. I've seen stuff like that.
I have to.
I've seen apartment made like 50-story high rises built around one house because that guy doesn't want to sell. There's a home I think in New York where it's just a tiny home and these 2 skyscrapers next to it because the lady didn't want to sell it.
There's an architect that actually used this space between 2 skyscrapers and proved that he could make a home. But I wouldn't want to live there because you could just like put your hands and your feet across the house.
Oh,
like,
I saw that.
That's how
I saw that.
Was.
I saw that, Carol. Yeah. That's insane, man. It's just too small.
Yeah, I would have been claustrophobic in there.
It's no different than living in an apartment.
No, it was way different. It was like living in a really long elevator. It was like a 2-person elevator wide. It was not wide at all. Yeah, I think he did climb a ladder. Justin saw it. I think he did. That was crazy.
You don't have your water thing going, Cortney.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
The water? You're gonna make me pee.
Napalm,
like water
right?
Feature.
It's funny because when you go out right now, it's like all you smell is like powder. You know, like I don't want to say the. Oh, one just went off. they had a spare.
Yeah,
there you go.
It's a dance party.
Hey, can you make it red, white, and blue?
Yeah.
Let's see. Can I make mine red, white, and blue? Where's red, white? I don't think I can do white. Nope. I can do white, but it takes away the blue. Okay. Gotta go back to red. I was actually looking at the star one, but just don't trust them. Mine won't. There.
Yeah, like that.
Get mine moving. Mine's too slow. Mine looks like something you would see in a microscope, like blood platelets.
Platelets, yeah.
Yeah.
My blood platelet light.
Some type of bacterial infection, you know.
Just the semen swimming.
Welcome to Medical Talk tonight. I'm your host.
The semen swimming. Oh, that was a loud one. I felt that in my feet.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people in here yet, I think.
Semen swimming. You're the sperm that won.
Fishes,
now we have 14 people in here. That means we have a few lurkers.
Oh, hey lurkers, what's up?
Hey lurkers, make sure to leave the thumb. Oh, you did leave the thumb down. Good job, buddy.
Check
all right.
Having a good old time in here.
Mm-hmm.
Lurkers.
Yeah, we are. Let me see. Let me try this other one. Ooh,
yeah, there's 13 people in here, and only, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Only, I'm sorry. Yeah, only 4 participants. And 4 people on here.
Let me look.
So that's 8. So
13
that leaves,
I've got,
that's 5 people lurking up in here.
They're loiking.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah, a bunch of people have been so busy to not come on your channel, but they have plenty of time They have plenty of time for other channels, but Cortney's channel, they're too busy for it, so it's okay.
They're all communists. Just godless communists.
Oh, you know who too isn't talking right now, but might still have it open is Gardner Josh.
You saw that picture I sent you, Cortney? I had sent you a text message picture, and I was like, "Look what this is." That came out of nowhere. I was like, "What?" I had I screenshotted it immediately. I was like,
I was kind of like, huh?
Yeah, I was like, Cortney, you gotta see this.
Oh, wow, it does look like blood platelets.
What?
Look, that's the sperm. Look, you see the little white
now
circles?
I see the sperm. Yeah, that's nice. That's lovely.
Swim, little fishies, swim. Swim, little fishies, find
Perfect
the
for my
egg.
name, you know.
That's what I tell to
It's
people
nothing.
like dumbass people. Bob, I say, "Oh, you're the sperm that won."
So you lived, huh? You were the
Yeah.
one child. Yeah, you
You're the one
lived.
that-
Huh? Yeah.
You weren't that smart, but you sure were fast, weren't you, buddy?
You're a fast swimmer, huh?
Did your parents have any children that lived? Yeah, my drill instructor used to say that to me.
Tadpole.
Yeah, he knew my name. He liked me.
I'm
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Oh, now we got 14 in here. We got
Oh,
some
wow.
lurkers.
We were talking about them.
You know what? You know what's really funny is that many people are just really that interested in what I got to say.
Well, a lot of people turn it on for you, even if they're busy or they fall asleep.
Yeah,
and
and just to
play,
listen to
True.
something.
Yeah.
That's true.
which is fine.
Yeah.
The voice of reason has spoken.
The Ginger
Damn, Skippy.
Ninja.
Hey,
Ginger
change
Ninja.
Dustin's voice.
Sometimes it might be just our friends,
Okay.
too.
Okay. There you go, babe. Give it a little 1-2.
Check. Hello.
What's up, y'all? My name is Courtney's husband. I'm the other half. You'll never see me running down the street half naked. I keep
Never
staring at the
know.
screen with my little waterfalls.
Hello.
Echo!
Go
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
And suddenly the problem is solved.
I'll save you, Nell.
What did you say, abortion?
Marvin the Martian.
Oh,
The Illudium Q-36 explosive space modulator.
Yeah, there you go.
Do they hear when they're? Does Viper's voice change when we turn that thing for you guys, or is
Yeah.
it just our voices?
mine's changing. Like when you turn it to like
Everybody's
a
voice is
certain
changing.
amount.
I don't know if they. I didn't know if they could hear it or not.
Well, see, here's the thing. When you turn it high up to like whatever certain amount, like it doesn't do it until you go past something, and then I hear myself. I can hear myself. It's weird.
Okay.
It's very weird. Very, very weird.
We're live from the island of Iwo Jima.
Do the little girl one, like turn it the other direction.
Hello.
No, keep going. All the way, all the way, all the way.
What?
There it is.
Hi, how are you? Hi, Carol.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
Patience.
So good to see you.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Hello.
What the hell was that?
This is the voice of
Hello.
G.
What?
Hello.
Happy Essentials. Right,
Hello.
Happy Essentials. Julie, how are you doing?
So,
How are you
never did tell
doing,
me how to
Julie?
report a channel.
If you will not be turned,
You're still
you
trying to
will
mess with
be
this person.
destroyed.
This has been the past hour. Oh, now you hear myself. Now I can hear myself.
Can you make me some soap?
Hey, don't drop the soap.
Don't drop the soap. Don't drop the soap, baby. Drop the soap. Don't drop.
Oh, wait,
Don't
Pepper,
pick
though,
it
already said
over.
she'd make you a poop soap.
A poop
Possible
soap.
poop soap coming out soon.
Mm.
Poop emoji soap.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah. With maybe
That'd
some
be dandy.
glitter for exfoliation. We should ask her for that, Court.
The best part of waking up.
Like, I've got glitter
It's
stuck
Folgers in your cup.
What kind of
She even
Folgers?
makes the face. That's creepy.
I love it.
Scary. It's scary.
Yeah.
Julie, I need some soap on a rope.
Don't drop the soap, Bob.
Don't drop the soap on a rope.
What's
Poop on
up,
a rope. I
y'all?
had a dog
My
do
name
that
is
once.
Bob942.
Hello.
I always forget the 942.
If you add my numbers, it's Bob15.
There's my stars. Couldn't find them.
Little
And then they
15.
end up looking like green zits on my face.
Yep.
Is that bad? Nah, I'm okay with it, you know.
Oh, you're fine with
I
the
just
green
love
zits?
green.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something on your nose.
Are they-
Those are the loaves. It's 8 fishes and loaves.
No, that's what I'm sitting on. It's in my
Uh-oh.
diaper.
There goes. She's going to start cooking. Uh-oh. Got the exhaust fan going. What you cooking, baby?
Bob, ask your wife if they make moringa pods. If they chop up moringa pods and use them over there.
Moringa pots.
Moringa?
Moringa
Wait.
pods.
Meringue pie.
Do you guys cook moringa pods in the Philippines? Moringa pods. Do you have cook?
It might be called something else.
No,
They look like big
no.
okra. They're like really, really long.
Tell her big okra.
It might be
Big
called something
okra.
different over where
That's
she
what I'm
lives.
thinking. They might be called something different.
Ask her big okra.
Big okra?
Yeah. Do the face.
This is phlegmy.
Big okra. The kind of okra that engulfs you and turns you into a carbon copy overnight. They lived or whatever it was.
Looks like
No,
those
yeah.
sticks.
What was that movie?
She beats you with.
Free Willy?
No, where you fall asleep and you get engulfed in these big okra pods and you get duplicated and
Pod
out
people.
you come.
Yeah, what movie is that?
Pod people.
The Pod People. Dustin's
Back to the
telling
Pod
you. Pod People. Pod People. People
I'm
of
sure,
Pod.
At night, my okra comes out of the garden.
Oh, I'm
and
sure it
tries
does.
to eat me.
You must assimilate.
Well, that mucilage must be fun to get out of.
The remake of that movie starred Donald Sutherland.
Wait, is that guy from 24 Hours?
Yeah. No, that's
Gosh,
Keeper.
he's made some interesting stuff.
Oh,
over
it's
there.
Keither. Same
Kiefer's
thing.
dad. It's Kiefer's dad.
Yeah.
Same.
Donald.
Same.
My mom used to say she hated him. I don't know why. I don't know what kind of movie he made.
You know what's funny? Is listen to this.
Disgusted with him.
Lost Boys.
That was Kiefer, not his dad. Donald is his dad.
Yeah.
It's funny
I know
we
I'm
mentioned
not
Kiefer
watching
Sutherland and 24 because this is what my ringtone is. It's a 24 ringtone from the show.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna end the chat, but I just want to let you guys know.
Just put on.
I want to let y'all
lipstick.
know that we're doing Media Monday tomorrow night. That is going to be at 10 p.m. And then Wednesday we're going to have Bob on at 9:30 p.m.
Your
Eastern
voice has
Standard
changed.
Time. And Bob, I mean, I'll just start my show up at 9:30, and I'll put the link in the chat for you.
With your
Change it again.
clothes on.
Okay.
Change it again.
With
Change
your
it
clothes
again.
on,
Cool.
Bob.
And
I'll try.
wear pants, please.
Yes.
I'll try.
Oh, we're having pajama party, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same stuff as usual. Wednesday after I'm done with Bob, we're gonna have a pajama party. After
That didn't come out right.
I know.
I'm
When
okay with it
after
though.
I'm done with
Tomorrow and Wednesday when I'm done with Bob, we're gonna have a pajama party.
And Carol will sit right next to me at the pajama party. Won't you, Carol?
After Media Monday, we're also gonna have an after party.
Yes.
And then, same as usual. Nothing in my schedule has changed. It might change after my husband has surgery. I don't really know how that's going to
Yeah.
go. We'll
Do
see.
you want to share when that is?
Yeah.
He's having surgery on the 15th.
Oh, wow. On the 15th? That's my wife's birthday. Holy cow, that didn't break something. What did you say, Dustin? I can't hear you.
Actually, my son's birthday. That's wild. It's your wife's birthday this month?
Yes.
No way. That's pretty.
I can't hear
cool.
you, Dustin.
I'm gonna have my tubes tied on that day.
Can't hear you
So
at all,
no more
dude.
swimmers for you, Bob.
No more swimmers.
Because I wasn't speaking.
Come on, use your voice. Come on.
He wasn't talking.
Use
He
your words.
Good boys.
wasn't talking.
I
Come on, you
said
gotta
I'll be
think
sure
of-
to tell her happy birthday.
Yes. Tell Peanut happy birthday and tell her she shares her birthday with my son. Or my son
Nice.
shares it with her because she's.
Happy birthday.
Oh,
gonna
we
be
should have a...
7.
When is that fall under?
The full moon.
What day?
That's a Thursday, so we're not having a live stream, huh?
All right, y'all. Peace out. We'll see you next time. See you
Later
tomorrow.
on, guys.
See you Wednesday.
Chill.
And
Thank you, Courtney.
troop out.
Rock on.
We can't do this though.